All right, yeah, sounds good. jump ball. If the offense has the ball, the defense breaks in, the offense gets the ball, it stays where it is. It stays. So it's really, there's no reward for the team that allowed the jump ball. But if it goes to the defense, and anytime there's a change in possession, it's 35. So every shot, 35. Gets the win, rebound, possession. And then you'll have situations. Just really, though, those rules are pretty much the same. The difference is, though, where the possession is gained. Or in college, if it's gained in the front court and back court, it's 30 versus 20. And there'll be a loose ball. It'll just continue to run at high discretion. If the official disagrees, he'll
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Concordia High School. We'd like to take this opportunity to direct your attention to the emergency exits at the north and south ends of the gym. In the event of emergency, please proceed to the nearest exit. Please help our school by placing your trash in the bins located next to each exit. USD 333 Concordia Public Schools supports a tobacco-free campus. This includes all cigarette and smokeless tobacco products, and all e-cigarette and vaping devices. We thank you for doing your part in keeping our schools tobacco-free. Parents, please supervise your children at all times and have them seated with you in the stand. Unified School District 333 and Concordia High School are committed to principles of good sportsmanship. Activity programs at Concordia High School are for the student participants. This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the Kansas State High Schools Activities Association. Cheerleaders, officials, and all spectators are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, and wholesome competition. Good luck to both teams. we ask that you please rise and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Performing our national anthem this evening are the Concordia High School Star Spangled Banner Singers under the direction of Mackenzie Bowers.
the 6-foot junior, number 30, Jalen Roush. Tyler, your keys to the game, my friend.
For me, the keys to victory for the Panthers is I'd like to see our seniors really step up their game from game one. We know that Shar Cash and Riley Jessup have more in them than they showed in game one, and sometimes early on in the season you're kind of working things out. Luckily for the Panthers, Grayson Weaver kind of took over and kind of carried the Panthers to that victory. But if she can keep her play stepped up, plus Jessup and Shar Cash playing like they can, then the Panthers should be dangerous.
Concordia comes out in their home white jerseys, white shorts with a red stripe down the side, red numbers and red Lady Panthers across the chest. Riley County comes out in their North Carolina Tar Heel blue jerseys and blue shorts, white numbers and white Falcons across the chest. Riley County will be going right to left on the radio dial, Concordia left to right. Falcons win the tip, and we are underway for the 2025-26 season here inside of the jungle. Top of the key, here is Hancock over to the right wing. A deep three is off the back iron. Too strong that time from Holly, and the rebound to Jalen Rouse, her first. Cash, she'll kick it up ahead into the left corner to Weaver. Now to Van Meter. Marley to the free throw line to Rouse. She stripped from behind, got it up, throws it up, and will go to the free throw line to shoot two. She had good post position, getting away from the double team, getting to her strong side, and will shoot two free throws.
Yes, she did. Just good job getting to her spot. Riley County unable to beat her there, able to draw the foul.
Jalen Roush, the 6-foot junior, she had 8 points and 4 rebounds against Beloit on Friday night. And she now on the season is 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Where Concordia as a team last year, not great from here, just 57% from the charity stripe a season ago. She goes 1 of 2, and the rebound is grabbed underneath by Emma Anders. So the Panthers lead it 1-0, 7:27 to go here in the first quarter. Riley County down the floor quickly, throws it underneath to Holly, and she throws it away. Weaver the steal. And now here comes Shar Cash down the far side, left to right. Cash dribbles it into the bucket, 1-on-5, up and one! There's the aggression you were calling for, Tyler. She goes right to the bucket, finishes with the left hand, and now has a chance for a three the hard way.
When you've got the speed that she does, if you're Shar Cash, sometimes you just got to attack. Like I said, be aggressive, get to the rim. Riley County struggling to keep up with the Panthers. They're kind of getting the position they want right now.
Despite Shar Cash struggling on Friday night against Beloit, she had only 6 points. She helped in so many other ways. She had 12 rebounds in that game to lead the Panthers. There's a miss from the free throw line, and Concordia leads it 3-0 with 7:07 to go here in the first quarter. And Cash the steal. Shar down the near sideline gets fouled at half court. Oh, they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Boy, that looked like a pretty clear reach-in foul by Audi Gooch right here in front of us, in front of the scores table. The official right in front of Trey Kuhlman just says, no, she just stepped out of bounds. Trey Kuhlman walked the other way. And here's Riley County with the basketball again. Left wing, it's Matoska. Gets it up top to Anders. Anders to the right side to Gooch. Gooch in down low, and it's an and one down on the right block for Riley County's Riley Matoska. A 5'9" junior so far this season is averaging 6 points and 7 rebounds a contest. Has a chance to tie it up here with the and one free throw. And that foul win against Concordia's Marley Van Meter. Her first, team first, and we are tied at 3. Here's Jessup to Van Meter on the right wing. Marley turns it over. She got kind of caught up in the air. She went to pass the ball, jumped to pass, got caught, and threw it right to Riley County. Back come the Falcons right to left. Top of the key, it's Gooch. Over to the right side, Matoska. Left wing, Anders. Anders looking to skip it and does. Matoska gets around Jalen Roush to the rim. Right-hand floater is good. All 5 from the Falcons, and Riley County has their first lead of the night, 5-3 with 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Cash on the left wing. Skips it over to the right corner to Weaver. Grayson now back up top to Jessup. Riley dribbles it into the elbow, kicks it out Van Meter. Deep 2 from the right corner is too strong off the back iron. Riley County's Holly grabs the rebound and will slow it down, jog it across the timeline right to left. Left wing, here's Gooch. Falcons setting up the offense, looking to add on to their 5-3 lead. Gooch spins around Jessup, easily gets to the rim, missed the layup, and the rebound grabbed by Marley Van Meter. Cash, she'll throw it quickly ahead to Weaver, left corner. Grayson dribbles the baseline, a lot of contact, bounce pass. Van Meter, same exact spot, same exact result. And the rebound fought for underneath. Weaver grabbed it and got knocked to the ground, a travel.
Yeah, just an unfortunate break for the Panthers there. Jessup doing a good job crashing the board. Unfortunately, Weaver right there. Sometime just teammate on teammate crime there.
Yeah, Marley just kind of landed on him and just The Panthers, against this Riley County team last season, really struggled. Riley County won it 48-17 on the road. Holly left wing three is way short. Van Meter catches the air ball underneath, and Marley will take it herself left to right. Right wing, here's Shar Cash to the top of the key against the Falcons zone defense. Jessup into the left corner to Weaver. She'll dribble the baseline. Good bounce pass to Roush. Jalen gets tied up, and the possession arrow. Oh, they're going to say a travel. I don't know. I think every Panther fan in the stands. Well, wait, did he call travel?
That's what he called. He must have called it on number 11, Addie Gooch.
Oh, okay. So we called a travel on Riley County instead of a jump ball. Well, here's the left wing. So travel was called, but I thought it was on Concordia. Instead, it was on Riley County. And there's Grayson Weaver on the inbounds play. She found an opening on the right wing, buried the three, and Concordia retakes the lead 6-5. Full court press. Van Meter the steal. Marley, Cash, left corner, a pump fake, dribbles the baseline. Right hand floater's too strong, and the rebound gathered underneath by Anders of Riley County. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Concordia leads it 6-5, and Riley County goes a little bit too quick that time as Anders looking for Matoska underneath, throws it against the Panther back wall, and Concordia leads it 6-5 with the basketball now.
Yeah, so far Riley County getting the looks they want, just a couple air balls, some miscommunication passing-wise. So if Riley County can slow down, they've got the looks they need. Right now, just moving a little too fast for no good.
Here comes Roundley Jessup left to right. Setting up the Panther offense. Bounce pass to Weaver on the wing. Grayson skips it back to Jessup left side. Riley to the free throw line to Cash on the right corner. Shar skips it to the stands. Miscommunication there between Van Meter and Jessup on the left side, and Shar Cash a turnover, throwing it right into the Panther stands. But Concordia 6-5, and at the end, like I said, Concordia lost last year on the road to Riley County 48-17. At halftime of that game, Riley County led it 26-4. So the Panthers already have more points than they did the entire first half last season against this team here in the first 4 minutes. Here's Riley County with the basketball. To the free throw line is Gooch. She gets stopped underneath by Van Meter. Into the right wing. Holly a deep three. Nothing but nylon. She's averaging 17 points a game here early on for the Falcons. And with 3:48 to go in the first quarter, Riley County leads it 8-6. Here's Jessup up top. Cash on the left wing. She'll try and answer with a three. It's way short of an air ball. Van Meter catches it, throws it to Weaver, and now back to Cash on the left wing. Shar dribbles to the elbows, kicks it to Weaver. Wide open, left corner three on the way. Short, and the rebound to Holly. Good look for Weaver, couldn't hit it that time. And back come the Falcons, right to left with Holly bringing it across the timeline. Now at half court, here's Gooch, the point guard, the freshman point guard, standing at the Panther logo. Over to the right wing. Left open there is Isabel Nelson. That is the daughter of head coach Kelsey Nelson. And of course, it's an obligatory, you have to mention it, the niece of NFL All-Pro wide receiver and Green Bay Packers Super Bowl champion Jordy Nelson. Free throw line jump shot is good for Matoska, and she's off to a great start. 7 points for the junior. And Riley County leads it 10-6 with 2:48 to go here in the first quarter. She couldn't have a better quarter here for Riley County. Here's Jessup, bounce pass to Weaver on the right wing, Roush on the right short corner. Gets it up top to Jessup, and Riley throws it away. Another Panther turnover, and back comes Riley County right to left. Here on the left wing, Matoska's open, and she'll say, why not? Looked good, just a little too strong on the left wing three. Roush the rebound, and here goes Cash down the far side left to right. Shar at the top of the key, over to the right side. Weaver tries a three from the wing and banked it in. Grayson Weaver, her second three. She leads the Panthers with 6, and with 2:08 to go in the first quarter, Riley County leads it 10-9. Weaver a couple of threes now for the Panthers, and now sets up a full court press. Holly across the timeline barely, throws it away to Cash. Shar down the near side, takes it to the top of the key. Now to the free throw line, to the bucket, kicks it to Jessup, wide open, left corner three. Too strong in the rebound of Matoska. Boy, it looked good, just a little bit too much distance. And here comes the Tar Heels, but Falcons. exact same colors as North Carolina. And there's a pass underneath and a foul as Isabel Nelson will now go to the free throw line. That's 14 actually, not 12. That's Tegan Kennedy who will now go to the free throw line. As the second team foul on Concordia, and unfortunately the second personal foul against Marley Van Meter. With 98 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The first free throw is up and good for Tegan Kennedy, the 5'8" junior. Van Meter comes out, and Avery Keeker comes in for her after Marley picked up that second personal foul. There was a lot of big minutes from the underclassmen on Friday, Tyler, when Jalen Roush got in foul trouble, and looking like it might be that again. Tegan Kennedy made both. Riley County leads at 12-9 with 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 2-3 zone defense for the Falcons, looking to slow down the tempo of this game. Here's Keeker up top to Jessup. Riley to Weaver on the right wing. Back up top to Keeker. Avery will dribble to the right with 16 on the shot clock. Now Cash on the left. Free throw line, Roush. Jalen to Jessup in the left corner with 10 on the shot clock. Pull up deep two. Too strong in the rebound for Anders. Another one and done for the Panthers on that possession. Half court line, here is Gooch. Left side, Nelson. Nelson gets it back up top to Gooch. 20 on the shot clock for the Falcons. Now in the right corner, there's Hancock. She'll try a three. Way too strong an air ball, caught by Jessup underneath. Riley down the near side, left to right. Bounce pass to Weaver in the right corner. Grayson throws it up top. Cash retreats into the backcourt to save the possession. 25 seconds on the shot clock. 35 seconds in the quarter. Here come the Panthers. Keeker on the left wing. Right side, Weaver with 15 on the shot clock. Now Cash in the right corner. Gets it back up top to Weaver. Cash right wing. Down to Roush on the right block. Jalen a post move. Missed the easy layup and then fouls on the rebound.
Yeah, that's one you really want back. Good dish by Cash, finding Roush down low. That's the looks you want. The looks they've been trying to get, just unable to finish.
It's the third team foul on the Panthers. Jalen picked up her first. 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and Riley County leading it 14-9, and the Falcons will be able to run out the rest of this first quarter with this possession here. Here's Gooch, may have gotten away with the travel, right wing Holly. Audrey holds it, takes a screen to the top of the key. Now dribbles back to her right, to the free throw line. Blocked from behind is Anders. Now to the left wing is Nelson. And then Riley County won't get a shot off. That was tremendous defense there from Grayson Weaver. Riley County doesn't get a shot off, but the Falcons lead it after one. It's Riley County 14, Concordia 9. Panther basketball on KNCK Radio. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Best of luck.
Welcome back inside of the jungle here on this Tuesday night. You're tuned in to Panther Varsity Girls Basketball on KNCK Radio 1390, 98.3, and streaming on ncktoday.com. After quarter number one, it's Riley County 14, Concordia 9. And we are ready to go for the second quarter. 8 minutes put up on the scoreboard. The Panthers will have the basketball going left to right on the radio dial. And not sure. I wasn't sure if I had Riley County for 14, and now it looks like they're trying to take some points off the board. Here's Riley County on the right wing. Gets it over to the top of the key, and now Keeker holds it at half court. Avery, a bounce pass to Roush. Left wing Cash underneath to Weaver. Grayson double team, goes up and banks it in anyway. Grayson Weaver already with 8 points for the Panthers. And with 7:38 to go here in the first half, it's Riley County 12, Concordia 11. Here on the left wing is Holly. Holly into the right corner. A three fired up is buried. What a shot there from the right corner from Addie Gooch. And now Riley County leads it 15-11 with 7:15 to go here in the first half. Bad pass from Cash and a foul, and Avery Keeker picks up the foul after Cash turns it over again. She tried to, I don't even know who she was throwing that to. I was trying to guess someone in the right corner, but the pass was just very off target that it was kind of hard to tell who the ball was going to. So 7:08 to go here in the first half, and Riley County leads it 15-11. And a double dribble called on Riley County and a Falcon turnover. 8-10-11, 6-8-15. So I'm right now. Yep. So they had it right.
Scorekeeper was not keeping up probably.
Okay, so we got it.
Yep.
I like having that communication here in the home crowd, making sure we had the right score and all that. So the Panthers have it. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Riley County leading it 15-11. Panther ball left to right in the home white jerseys. Free throw line, Roush into the left wing to Keeker. Avery skips it back to the right to Weaver. Grayson already has 8 points, and this time she turns it over, trying to get it to Roush. You can tell the Panthers are trying to force it into Jalen, but she is struggling to get post position underneath, and there's been a lot of turnovers here already for the Panthers, trying to get it in down to her. Now Concordia comes out in a 2-3 zone, which leaves Holly unguarded. She misses the three, and Cash is there for the backside rebound. Shar with numbers, left to right, kicks it into the left corner. Weaver's three in transition is too strong. The long rebound is saved in by Concordia and to Roush, but they say Stella Trost traveled first. Tough break there for a Panther turnover on that one.
Yeah, but great hustle there by Keeker, even giving ourselves a chance to get that ball back. She came from the opposite wing all the way to the corner
Yes.
to tip that one in.
Right to left comes Riley County. It's Annie Gooch over to the right wing to Hancock. Right corner, Holly. Back to Hancock. Cash jumped in front of the pass. Another steal for Shar Cash. She tries to go one-on-one, comes under the rim and has no shot. And the rebound for Stella Trost. She's quadruple team, needs help, and the ball is loose. And then the whistle. And I think Stella Trost was standing out of bounds when she grabbed that basketball, and yes, she was.
Yeah, good job by Cash there, getting the steal, driving to the paint. Sometimes just got to find the your open teammate there. You can't force that one inside with 3 people.
She tried to go 1-on-3 with a reverse layup that would have been pretty, that would have defied physics if that would have went in. And now it's an easy, unguarded free throw line jump shot for Riley Matoski, who's already got 9. And Riley County leads at 17-11. And that's just too open. I mean, that was a literal free throw right there. Here's Weaver to Cash on the left wing. Shar lobs it into Roush. She's double teamed, goes up anyway and turns it over. You can tell there's a point of emphasis to try to get it down to Jalen Roush right now, but Riley County is just too much for her underneath. Here come the Falcons. Holly in the left wing, into the corner. Double teamed, throws it out to half court to Gooch. Gooch into the hands of Cash. Shar gets another steal. She goes one-on-one, lefty layup and one. Shar Cash doing it with her defense first. Another opportunity for an and one. She's up to 4 points, trying to make it a one-possession game here.
Well, she's got 4 points, but also 4 steals. She is dominating the passing lanes right now, jumping all over it, and this is just hustle basketball. This is what you love to see from your senior leader right here.
She missed the and one the last time, and now Riley County, I think, is going to use a timeout. 5:07 to go in the first half. It's Riley County 17, Concordia 13. We are back in 30 seconds on KNCK Radio.
30-second timeout.
Thank you, guys. Charlize Cash, the 5'10" senior at the free throw line, trying to complete an and one. She's already gotten an and one tonight, but she missed the free throw. So now here's another opportunity, and she got it this time. So she's up to 5 points. And Riley County leads at 17-14. 5 minutes to go in the first half, and the Panthers in their full court press. Riley County just gets it across. Holly now finds it underneath the left block to Kennedy. She loses the ball and then dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. Great defense there from Jalen Roush and company.
Yeah, just good awareness there to trap her in the corner, reach around, not foul, but tip the ball loose off of her and give the possession arrow to Concordia.
Here's Keeker, left wing, Jessup. Panthers in the home white jerseys, free throw line. Roush lobs it in underneath to Trost, and Stella's blocked on her layup attempt from the right side. Trey Kuhlman looking at the official saying a lot of contact. It looked pretty clean to me, though. That was good defense from Riley County in the paint again. Concordia has not gotten anything easy when they are down low in front of the rim at all. Here at the top of the key is Gooch. He'll take a screen to the free throw line, and Cash gets another steal. Here goes Shar left to right, jumping in front of the passing lane again. To Keeker, wide open left short corner, buried it. Avery Keeker, her first bucket. Charlize Cash the assist, and Riley County leads at 17-16 with 4:05 to go here in the second quarter. Panthers in a full court press. Riley County breaks it down the far side. Underneath is Kennedy. She'll go up over Stella Trost and bank it in. That was not an easy play there for Tegan Kennedy. She's got 4 points. Riley County leads at 19-16 with 3:50 to go here in the second quarter. Jessup dribbles the baseline, right corner. Keeker a three, way too strong an air ball, and Holly catches it on the backside.
And not the shot you're looking for if you're Concordia there.
A quick one and done. Keeker not known for her three-point ability, but maybe that's something she worked on in the offseason. Here's Gooch taking a screen to the free throw line. Pull-up jump shot's too strong, and the rebound is loose. Riley County grabs it, and Charcash fouls as Jalen Roush just couldn't grab it.
Yeah, and that's a frustrating one. If you're Concordia, you get two separate Panthers with hands on the ball there, and Cash and Roush, neither one able to come up with it. Good hustle there by Riley County to get that ball back and draw a foul.
And it's the second foul on Jalen Roush, and once again, foul trouble continues to plague this junior. She fouled out of the Beloit game, and now she has to sit for the remaining 3 minutes and 22 seconds of this first half. Making the first free throw there for the Falcons. What's the number there, Tyler? Is it 12? Burying both free throws. It is Isabel Nelson, the 5'8" freshman. Gives Riley County the, I think it's 26, 8, 12, it's 9. I have 21. Is it 21-16? I don't even know. It's showing 20-16, but I feel like it's not. 3:17 to go in the first half. Here comes Concordia left to right. Left wing Keeker into the corner to Cash. Shar nearly turns it over. Or Cash, that's Morgan Lister over there. 14, not 24. And here in the right corner comes Effion, who just checked in. Finds Nelson open from the right wing, who misses the three. Rebound loose, and Morgan Lister comes away with it. Yes, it is 21-16, Riley County leading. 2:50 to go in the first half. Panther basketball left to right. Cash to the left wing to Jessup. Riley trying to beat this 2-3 zone. Needs help and gets it to Cash at the top of the key. Back to Jessup on the left. Riley dribbles it into the paint and gets fouled on her way there.
Yeah, good dribble drive there by Jessup. Concordia doing a solid job driving to the paint. They're getting good looks through the paint. Just got to be able to knock these shots down. But good job there drawing the foul. You either have two options when you go in the paint. You either score a layup or you draw a foul. And you'll take the foul any day of the week.
Grayson Weaver into the ball game. Shar Cash out. Weaver will throw it in on the baseline left side of the rim with 35 seconds on the shot clock. And nearly throws it away. Here's Keeker, top of the key three, rattles out, and the rebound gathered underneath by Riley County. Holly was the one who came away with it and now throws it up ahead to Nelson. Nelson drives into the paint, kicks it to Effion, back to Holly, top of the key three, too strong, rebound loose, still loose. Diving on the floor is Morgan Lister. Jump ball, and the arrow will stay with Riley County.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Morgan Lister on the board so far. She's only been in for about a minute and a half, but she's hustling around and making good plays for Concordia.
Tosca checks back into the ball game for the Falcons. 2:17 to go in the half. Riley County leading it 21-16. Inbounds thrown to the top of the key to Anders. Holly, left corner Nelson. To the free throw line to Anders. She'll get around the defense. Back to Nelson. Left wing three is buried. Isabel Nelson with 5 points off the bench. Riley County, their largest lead of the night, 24-16 with 2 minutes to go. Right wing, here's Keeker. Avery will dribble to the right, into the corner to Lister. Morgan nearly throws it away. Jessup retreats to half court to save the turnover. Now Jessup, the right side to Keeker. Avery to the left wing to Weaver, into the corner. Firing up a three is Lister. And the rebound gathered by Riley County once again. Another one and done for the Panthers. Holly to the free throw line, Matoska. Back to Holly in the right corner. Up top, Nelson. Left side, Epione. She'll skip it over to the right wing to Holly. Pull up jump shot, buried. Riley County starting to run away with this one. They lead it 26-16 with 1:17 to go here in the first half. Here's Weaver on the left wing. Jessup at the top of the key. Panthers really haven't even gotten a great look at a shot here in the past couple possessions. They've just had a lot of contested deep threes. Here's Weaver up top to Keeker with 15 on the shot clock. Back to Weaver on the wing. Grayson drives in, little Euro step. Banked shot won't go, and the rebound to Riley County. Another one and done for the Panthers. And Riley County travels. Good defense there from Jessup and Keeker to force a Falcon turnover, but Tyler right now gotta find a way to make a shot.
Yeah, that's just been the story of the game. Both teams getting about the same amount of open looks, except as the scoreboard will tell you, only Riley County been able to knock them down.
And Trey Kuhlman needs a timeout. 51 seconds to go in the half. Riley County leads it 26-16, and we are back in 30 seconds on KNCK Radio.
Scoreboard sponsor. Thank you for your support.
And I love the name of that gym, the Swamp. How do you feel about the Jungle? The Swamp and the Jungle, I mean, they're both pretty great.
Hey, I just love these kind of gyms, man. They all have really cool names, and I respect each and every one of them.
Here at the free throw line is Lister. Wide open, Keeker from the wing. Missed another three, and the rebound out of bounds off of Morgan Lister. Again, the Panthers, a great look out of a perfectly drawn play from Trey Kuhlman. It just cannot get a shot to fall right now. Concordia last season only shot 22% from behind the three-point line, and unfortunately right now in the first half it is plaguing the Panthers again. Riley County now, there's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So this is almost the last possession of the half, and Sharkash just fouled Holly underneath. Riley County is getting anything they want offensively, and now it's more free throws for Audrey Holly. And the first personal foul on Sharkash and the third team foul on the Panthers here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and
it was close to being all ball, wasn't it?
It sure was. I would have been okay if he didn't blow the whistle on that one.
Holly's first free throw is too strong off the back iron. Again, Riley County lost their season opener at home to Chapman in a defensive slugfest, 29-25. But then they were able to bounce back and defeat Clay Center 49-40. Looking to keep their double-digit lead going here into the first half. 23 seconds, Holly makes the second. She's got 6. And Riley County leads it 27-16. Here's Cash on the far side, dribbling it to the wing. And now Shar up top to Keeker. Avery into the corner to Lister. And Morgan nearly turns it over, and she did. She fell to the ground and turned it over. Unfortunately, those are starting to rack up a little bit now.
Yeah, and Concordia making some bad decisions here, trying to move a little too fast. There's a difference between fast tempo and out of control, and Concordia's been flirting with that line here lately. It's hard to tell them to slow down when you're down 11, but there's plenty of game left. You just got to find your plays and get your shots that you need.
Here's Riley County in the backcourt. 4 seconds to go here in the first half. Hancock will fire a shot up at the buzzer. And oh my goodness, the official called a foul at at the buzzer. The official standing in front of the Panther student section called a foul on a play that happened down on the right block at the buzzer, and Trey Coolman can't believe it. So now Belle Hancock gets to shoot 2 free throws with zeros on the clock. And she bricked the first. Riley County leading at 27-16, but looking to go up by 12 here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky case. Right call, wrong person.
Got the second, and Riley County at the end of the first half lead your Panthers 28-16. It's time for our Panther halftime show on KNCK Radio 1390 98.3, streaming on ncktoday.com, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your CHS Panther dancers. The dancers are performing a hip-hop routine choreographed by Abigail Grable. Members are Carrie Farmer, Kate Benchek, Bella Stuber, Peyton Cruiser, Layla Evers, Tegan Bro, Kezia Ringer, Trinity Bashard, and Presley March. Ladies, your music is on.
If you have
The third quarter. Jessup over to the right wing to Van Meter. Marley will try a three. It's too strong, and the Panthers continue to struggle from distance here tonight. Well, only two made threes for the Panthers tonight, and both of them are from Grayson Weaver. That's been it, and instead they leave Belle Hancock absolutely unguarded, and she misses the three. So both teams had good looks to start out the third quarter. Neither team could hit. Here goes Shar Cash to the left wing. Again, Riley County leading at 28-16. Cash nearly throws it away. Here's Van Meter at half court over to the right side to Weaver. Grayson into the corner to Jessup. Riley will take a screen from Roush to the free throw line, to the bucket. A lot of contact. Oh, a charge. You know what? I find it hard to believe that 5'4" Riley Jessup can run over the 5'10" Riley Matoska. I don't know. Trey Coleman looking at the visual can't believe it. I really can't either. I don't think she can run her over.
Yeah, it also doesn't really help people's perspective on that when it takes the official like 3 seconds to point a finger, you know.
The other thing that doesn't help with the perspective is when Matoska throws, good work by her. She literally threw both her hands up in the air like, oh boy, I got crushed. Here comes Shar Cash. Good pass to Weaver, and the layup is good. Grayson's got 10. Cash the assist after her 6th steal, and with 6:50 to go in the third quarter, Riley County leads at 28-18.
That's exactly what you want to see. Instant offense off the good defensive play.
Here on the near side is, Cash nearly had a steal there. Holly on the left wing, left open, tries a three. It's way too strong off the backboard, and Weaver the rebound here on the near side. Well, it's not an easy rebound. It hit nothing but the side of the backboard. Weaver to Cash on the left wing. Shaw will throw it down. Back to Weaver in the left corner. Good pass in down low to Roush. Jalen's triple team finds Jessup on the right wing. Can't hit the three. Van Meter the rebound. Marley goes up, missed the layup. And the rebound to Matoska. Great looks for the Panthers there, just couldn't hit again. Here's Gooch finding Holly. Layup good.
That's back-breaking right there.
It's a 4-point swing right there. The Panthers miss a layup, and then Riley County comes down and hits one. The Falcons lead at 30-18 with 5:57 to go in the third quarter. And Jalen Roush throws it off the hands of Anders. off the wall. The Panthers will have the ball on the baseline right side of the rim with 23 seconds on the shot clock.
I'd like to see the Panthers be a little bit more intentional with their pass. A lot of second guessing on these dishes.
Here's Van Meter to Jessup. Riley back to Van Meter, wide open. She doesn't shoot the three. She'll drive in for the two and got it to go. Marley Van Meter, her first points of the ball game. She had 10 points on Friday night against Beloit. She pulls the Panthers back within 10. It's 30-20. Riley County with the lead. 5:35 to go here in the third quarter. Top of the key, it's Gooch. Addie with the ball, guarded tightly by Riley Jessup. She picks her dribble up and gets it to the right wing to Hancock. Bell nearly traveled with it. Good defense from Weaver. Maybe a little bit too good that time. A little too aggressive.
Yeah, well, anytime you're in an ISO situation, you can shut down the ball handle. You start feeling yourself a little bit. You start pressing up a little too much, and that's the case there. Weaver pushing up just a little too hard, getting a little ahead of herself.
Riley County with the ball at half court. Dribbling it over to the right wing is Gooch. Now she'll kick it over to the left wing to Hancock. Gets it back. Gooch at the top of the key. Hancock left wing. She'll try at deep three and got it to go. Bell Hancock, her fourth point. Riley County hits another three when they're left unguarded, and the Falcons lead at 33-20 with 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. Cash, she'll drive to the rim, gets fouled on her way there. Well, she hit the ground pretty hard too. Hope she's all right. She got up pretty quickly. That foul will go against Emma Anders of Riley County, I think. First team foul for Riley County here in this third quarter, and Riley Jessup comes out of the ball game. Avery Keeker comes in for her. Inbounds for the Panthers on the baseline. They throw it out to Weaver at half court. Now to the left wing to Keeker. Now to Roush on the left block. She's doubled, goes up, and misses another layup. Just a tough night for the junior Jalen Roush, who had 8 points on Friday night against Beloit, but Shaw Cash forces another turnover as Emma Anders walked with the ball, bringing it up the floor.
Yeah, and Concordia really needs a basket here. They've gone a little bit cold lately. They're down by 13.
Instead, Grayson Weaver throws it right to Trey Coleman on the bench. She was looking to get it to Avery Keeker, but right when she threw it, Avery cut to the rim, and Trey Coleman just looks down. You jinxed that, Tyler.
I did.
You said you need a bucket, and literally in a second, the Panthers turned it over. Here comes Riley County to the baseline. Hancock, step back, jump shot won't go. Rebound is loose. Diving on the floor, jump ball, possession arrow will stay with Riley County. And the Falcons will put in Isabel Nelson and Tegan Kennedy into the ball game. And Riley Jessup will come back into the ball game for the Panthers. 4:34 to go here in the third quarter. Riley County leading it 33-20. And the Falcons have the ball on the baseline, right side of the rim to throw it in. Throws it into the right wing to Holly. She'll take it to the top of the key. Now back to the right. Three on the way for Nelson is too strong. It's another offensive rebound, though, for Riley County. Gotten a lot of those here tonight. Nelson to Holly at the top of the key. 30 on the shot clock after the offensive rebound. Right wing Nelson. She'll skip it, and there's Shar Cash again for another steal. Shar one-on-one against Holly, and she just threw it off the backboard. Really don't even know how else to describe that. But great defense from Avery Keeker. She forces a turnover on Nelson here on the near sideline. So again, Tyler, the Panther defense really is playing so well.
Yeah, you just get the sense they're really trying to rush getting these points back. Like I kind of said at the end of the first half, they're a little too ahead of themselves.
Here's Cash on the right wing. She'll take a screen from Roush. Now kick it to the left wing to Keeker. Avery to Roush at the free throw line, and Jalen turns it over. Trying to find Marley Van Meter in the right short corner. She threw it right to Matoska, and here come the Falcons left to right. Free throw line, Matoska right block, shot up and left it short, and a good rebound by Jalen Roush underneath. Cash down the far side, right to left. 33-20, Riley County leads it with 3:38 to go in the third quarter. Jessup on the left wing, top of the key. Now to Van Meter, up top Keeker. Avery back to Van Meter on the left. She'll throw it into Roush. Great pass from Marley, and Jalen missed another layup. A perfect pass, an unguarded look for Roush, who just couldn't put it down. So uncharacteristic for the junior Jalen Roush. Hancock a three, unguarded, and she buries it again. 7 points for Hancock. Riley County pulling away. They lead at 36-20 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cash, right wing Keeker. Avery dribbles it to the baseline, and a blocking foul called on Matoska over there in that right short corner. That is the second team foul on Riley County. Weaver, Lister, and Trost all come in for the Panthers. It's the first personal foul on Matoska.
This is a situation where you need a really good, well-drawn-up inbounds play here. Get you an open look, get you a shot.
Panther ball on the baseline, right side of the rim. Trying to figure out who's on the floor for Concordia. And there we go. Weaver to Roush in the right corner. Jalen will skip it all the way to the left to Lister. Morgan down to Roush on the right block, and Jalen is pushed from behind. I don't think it's a shooting foul, though, and no, it's not. Third team foul on Riley County, and Roush draws it, and that foul went against Emma Anders, her second. Panther ball on the baseline, right side of the rim. Roush right corner. Trost up top to Van Meter. Back to Trost. Stella to Van Meter at half court. Marley to Roush on the right elbow. Skips it to Lister on the left wing. Weaver left corner. Grayson's three hits the top of the backboard, and the rebound to Riley County. Nelson, she'll throw it ahead. The ball is tipped and stolen by Van Meter. Marley down the far side, right to left. Riley County leading it 36-20. Panther offense struggling. There's Lister throwing a turnover. She tried to force it into Jalen Rouse, but Jalen was triple teamed. So Riley County another steal, and here come the Falcons. Gooch to the right wing to Hancock. Back to Gooch up top. Free throw line. Hancock right wing three. Good again. She's hit 3 threes in this quarter alone. She's got 10. Riley County leads it 39-20 with 1:55 to go here in the third quarter. Lister to the left corner to Trost. Stella, a nice pump fake. She'll go up, draw the foul, and shoot two. There's a nice little pull-up jump shot. I think she was shooting. She is shooting. That foul went against Addie Gooch, her second. Riley County's fourth team foul. And it's 2 free throws here for Stella Trost. That was a nice little pump fake from the left corner for Stella. Now she's at the free throw line where she rattled in the first. Stella Trost is now 2 of 2 from the free throw line this season. She had 3 points and 2 rebounds on Friday night in the 49-36 victory over Beloit. Cash back into the game, Roush back into the game to replace Lister. 1:48 to go in the third. Riley County leading at 39-21. And Trost goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and the rebound grabbed by Riley County. Here come the Falcons left to right, over the right wing to Effion. Back up top to Gooch. She'll throw it in down low. Ball is tipped, and a foul called on the far side, down on the left block. That foul will go against Charlize Cash, her second personal foul. Third team foul on the Panthers. Jessup will come in for Stella Trost now. 97 seconds to go in the third quarter. Riley County with the ball on the baseline, left side of the rim, leading it 39-21. Here in the left corner is Holly. Gets it back up top to Gooch. Gooch holds it. Good defense from Grayson Weaver. Now Gooch will take a screen over to the right wing, Effion. Now Gooch back up top. Free throw line, Matoska. Tries to fire it in underneath and cash the steal. Char will take it down the center of the floor, right to left. Forces it underneath to Jalen Roush, who I thought traveled, but the official at the official on the baseline was going to call a travel. The official at half court called a foul, and that's the 15th foul on Riley County. And so Jalen Roush will shoot 2 free throws.
This is good for Concordia. If you can get to the free throw line and use that size, make them foul you, that's another way you can slowly creep back into this game.
The free throw line is certainly the Panthers' friend right now, with just a little bit over 9 minutes to go here in this ball game. But Jalen Roush now just 1 of 3 from the free throw line. She only has 1 point tonight. Just very unusual, not typical from what we've seen from this junior's career. There she got the second, nothing but net. She's got 2 points, and with 1:15 to go here in the third quarter, Riley County leads at 39-22. Falcon ball, left to right, Gooch with it, over to the right wing to Matoska. She thought about the 3. Now finds Holly underneath. Good little cut. She missed the layup, and the rebound to Weaver. Grayson down the floor quickly. Leaves it for Keeker in the right corner. Now to Cash. Left side, Jessup. Riley fires it underneath to Roush, and she's fouled. And still see that the Panthers are trying to force it into her. Now she's just drawing fouls. If she can't make it from the floor, you love her making it at the free throw line.
And another good thing for Concordia here. That's 2 straight fouls in a row against Matoska, I believe, who's having a really solid game. So if you can get Riley County's scores into foul trouble, that's just another benefit of getting the line.
Roush makes the first. She's got 3 points. And yeah, that foul was called on Anders, her 3rd personal foul. But that's definitely their key post player now that's on the bench. Roush misses the second, but Weaver grabs the rebound to Keeker on the left wing, who turns it over. Trying to force it into Roush again, but that time there were 4 girls around her. 4. Here's Riley County with the ball. There is a 16-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So they will have to get a shot off here. They lead at 39-23 with 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Matoska unguarded, misses the layup, got her on rebound, missed it again, and cashed the rebound. Here goes Sharkash quickly. Kicks it ahead to a wide open Weaver in the right corner. She doesn't shoot the 3. Instead, she nearly throws it away. Now Cash, she'll dribble the baseline to the bucket, and a foul called. And Charlize Cash will shoot 2 free throws now.
Well, Concordia does a good job there getting to the line. I was a little bit concerned there because we were trying to rush a shot. We had 12 seconds. You'd like to see us get the last shot of the quarter.
And there it is, Tyler. You kind of willed that into existence. There's Riley Matoska's 3rd personal foul. Cash makes the first of 2 free throws, and Riley County leads at 39-24 now with 12 seconds left here in this 3rd frame. Cash up to 6 points now. The second free throw is perfect. She's got 7. Riley County 39, Concordia 25. 10 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gooch, left to right across the timeline. Jessup picked her pocket. 2 seconds left. Riley to the rim. Fouled! Fouled at the buzzer, and Jessup will shoot 2. Jessup picked the pocket of Addie Gooch, went to the cup, and has a chance to make it a 12-point game here with 0.3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Well, that's what's going to keep Concordia in the game. They're doing a great job stealing the ball. Just got to capitalize on it, and they're starting to kind of turn that tide.
Jessup misses the first of 2 free throws. She was only a 55% free throw shooter last season. That's her first attempt at a free throw this year. Checking back in for Riley County is Emma Anders. Oh, what's the point of subbing with 0.3 left? What's the logic? I can't wait to ask a coach that someday. Jessup makes the second, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, Concordia made some free throws to make it a little bit more interesting. We got a fun 8 minutes in store for you when we come back on KNCK Radio 1390, 98.3.
What's the first thing you notice about
I know for a fact it's to get size in the paint so you can get the rebound, but I don't know why you do it. 0.3? Unless you're hoping for like a tip-in. I don't know if anybody's got the athleticism.
No. For a while, make sure you schedule your appointment. Good dental care is important to your overall health. Call Dr. Greg Hatton.
Or I guess the other thing would be getting your
79.
Gathered by Anders for Riley County. And Concordia has still only made 2 threes the entire night. Both of those were from Grayson Weaver in the first quarter. Riley County with the ball. Here's Gooch at the top of the key. Good defense from Riley Jessup. Right wing, Anders, guarded by Cash. Emma, now over to the left side to Gooch. She'll fire it in down low to Matoska, guarded by Roush. Riley back into the left corner. Gooch a three is too strong, and a good rebound there from Charlize Cash. She'll take it down the center, right to left in the home white-on-white jerseys. Van Meter to Weaver in the left corner. Grayson throws it up top. Risky throw. Cash wide open. Right corner three. Bricked it too short. Another great look at the three for the Panthers. They just can't get it to fall. Audrey Hawley left to right. Riley County basketball leading 39-26. 6:50 to go in the ball game. Top of the key, Anders with it. She'll throw it over to the left wing to Holly. Holly to the top of the key to Hancock. Right side, Matoska, guarded by Roush with 12 on the shot clock for Riley County. The Falcons got to hurry here. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Hancock with 5 on the shot clock. She'll fire an NBA three. It rattles out and Cash the rebound. Great defense there for the Panthers. Got to find a way to make a shot here. Here's Cash. Skipping to Van Meter on the left wing. Marley to Weaver in the left corner. To Roush on the left block. Jalen throws it away. Right to Emma Anders. On a tough pass, Trey Coleman puts his head down. 6:12 to go in the ball game. And a timeout called by Riley County. The Falcons lead at 39-26. We're back in 30 seconds on KNCK Radio 1390, 98.3. It for the Panthers. That was a heck of an effort for Charlize. Here she has it down the far side, right to left. Cash skips it to the left corner to Jessup. Riley to the paint, kicks it to Cash right corner. Char will dribble the baseline now. She's triple teamed, reverse layup, and she's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. The fact that she even got that to hit the rim, she was underneath the backboard when she threw that up in the air. She drew the foul, and the fact that it somehow almost went in was crazy.
Yeah, she got fouled from behind, had 2 defenders in her face, and somehow managed to stay control. I thought for a sec she was going to get the bounce.
And look at that, Tyler. 4 fouls on Riley Matoska, who's been so good tonight for Riley County. She will have to sit for a little bit anyway with 5:43 to go in the ball game. Cash makes the first of 2 free throws. She's got 8 points. And make it 9 if she got them both. And Trey Kuhlman calls a timeout. The Panthers within striking distance. 5:43 to go in the ball game. Riley County leads at 39-28, and we're back in 60 seconds.
This time out is brought to you by United Bank and Trust, proud CHS School Board sponsor. Thank you for your support.
93 and streaming on ncktoday.com. 5:43 to go here in our varsity girls contest. It's Riley County 39, Concordia 28. Here in the home opener of the 2025-26 basketball season for the Panthers. Hancock gets it to Holly as the Falcons break the full court press. Here in the right corner is Gooch. Gooch dribbles it around to the top of the key. Good defense from Grayson Weaver. And Charcash just about got the steal, jumping the passing lane again. How many would that have been for her?
That would have been 8.
My gosh, that is incredible. She has 9 points and 8 steals. Checking in for the Falcons is Isabel Nelson. She will replace Belle Hancock. It's a freshman replacing a senior there with 5:25 to go in the ball game. 17 seconds on the shot clock for Riley County. They'll throw it to half court to Holly. Half court line, Nelson. Now to the right elbow to Holly. Pull-up jump shot is good. Wow, that was a tough bucket. She's got 10, and Riley County leads at 41-28 with 5:10 to go in the ball game. Right wing Jessup. Riley takes it to the top of the key, and that's a carry. She just caught the ball right on her hip, carried, and turned it over.
Yeah, we're getting to the point late in the game where each and every one of those hurts just a little bit more than the last. Right now, you're kind of playing on borrowed time, down by 13. You need a bucket. You've been struggling to shoot. You can't afford turnovers.
Here's Holly in the backcourt, down the near side. Good defense from Marley Van Meter. Holly gets it across the timeline and pulls it back to half court. Gooch over to the left side. Cash, there it is. Steal number 8. Throws it ahead to Keeker. Avery to Weaver to Roush. Got it! What a pass from Grayson Weaver, and Roush has her first made field goal. She's got 5 off another steal from Charcash, setting it up. 4:38 to go in the ball game. Riley County leads it 41-30. And Kelsey Nelson calls a timeout barely before a Falcon turnover. 4:35 to go. Riley County leads it 41-30, and we're back in 60 seconds on KNCK Radio.
This is Jason from Echo Water of NCK.
That's one of the better high school girls basketball plays I've ever seen, actually.
That was nuts. Just caught it and just kind of volleyball set it back to her. That was awesome.
Certified water specialist.
That's good hustle by Roush, though.
Echo Water.
Yeah, it was.
60-year track record providing the best water conditioning systems in business, backed up with strong professional service.
Of North Central Kansas has 5-gallon, 3-gallon, and 1-gallon refillable jugs available.
One call covers it all. That's the motto of Good Heating, Air Plumbing, Electric in Concordia.
Dorman and Austin McNorton here inside of the jungle for the first time in the 2025-26 high school basketball season. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the varsity girls contest. It's Riley County 41, Concordia 30. Riley County with the ball right here in front of the scores table. They bounce it into Gooch. She'll go all the way to the bucket. Roush tipped the ball. It's loose and then a foul. Oh, Jalen Roush just about had a steal for the Panthers. Instead, it's Concordia's first team foul. That one will go against Avery Keeker for Concordia. So close.
Yeah, that one hurts. That would have been big. As many takeaways you can get late in this game, the better for Concordia.
Inbounds for Riley County. They get it to Anders on the right wing. Emma lost it, got it back, and now gets it up top to Nelson. She'll dribble it to the rim, goes up and gets fouled. The freshman Isabel Nelson off the bench. She was pretty good in the first half, and here she has an opportunity to shoot 2 with 4:21 left. Riley County has led this thing by double digits since about the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. And the first free throw from Nelson is good. She's got 6 points tonight. For a freshman, I'm curious to see how good her career could be.
She's definitely got the genes to do it.
That's right. When your uncle is the K-State Ring of Honor, an all-pro NFL wide receiver, and Super Bowl champion, yeah, that's good genes. And her mom, for anyone listening, Kelsey Nelson, the head coach here for Riley County. Concordia didn't rebound as the missed free throw goes out of bounds off of Charcash. But Kelsey Nelson, of course, was a Thunderbird women's basketball player for the Hall of Fame head coach Brett Erkenbrack. So definitely a name we're familiar with here. I was asking him about her today, and he said she was really good. And when she was on that team from 2005 to 2007, they were ranked #1 in the nation. So she is very familiar with Concordia and good basketball in Concordia as well. Panther ball half court. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Riley County leading it 42-30. Wide open Weaver, left corner three. Boom! She's got 13, and all 3 of the threes tonight for Concordia have been from her. 3:59 to go in the ball game. Riley County leads at 42-33, but the Panthers have gotten this thing to single digits for the first time since the second quarter. And boy, Tyler, that felt like a big shot.
I mean, it really was. We have not been able to knock down the 3. And when you're down by double digits, those are the shots you got to hit. Great pass by Cash there. That's going to go unnoticed on the stat sheet of just how impressive of a pass that was. Cross court to Weaver. Composer knew she had to knock it down. Drills the 3, and Concordia has life with 4 minutes. 9 points in 4 minutes is very manageable.
Absolutely.
Concordia can't get ahead of themselves. They've got to stay calm, composed, and you can't get all 9 points back in one shot. You got plenty of time to do it.
This is a very young Riley County team. Only 1 senior on the team. There's an opportunity here to rattle them. Here on the road for the first time this season for the Falcons. There's an opportunity to get them a little bit rattled, put the pressure on. Here's Riley County trying to break the Panther full court press. Holly in the backcourt. Needs help, gets it over to Gooch. Addie back to Holly. Holly, we're getting close to 10 seconds here. She just gets it across. 1 second to spare. And now Holly holds it here at half court, guarded by Shar Cash. 20 on the shot clock for the Falcons, and that's why you love a shot clock in high school basketball. Right corner Nelson, guarded by Jessup. She's double teamed now from Roush. Gets around both of them to the free throw line. Good bounce pass underneath, and it's an easy layup there on the left block from Tegan Kennedy. Is that Kennedy? Yes.
Yes.
She's got 6 points, and Riley County leads at 44-33 with 3:20 left. Jessup at the top of the key. Gets it to Roush on the wing. Wide open Weaver, right wing 3. Grayson can't get this one to go, and the rebound is loose. Tracked down by Riley County, and a foul. On who? Oh, man, they call that on Jalen Roush. Trey Coleman can't believe it. It happened right in front of him. Boy, that is tough. 3rd team foul on the Panthers, 3rd personal on Jalen Roush. Now with 3 minutes to go in the ball game, Riley County leads at 44-33 and has the basketball. Holly across the timeline left to right, guarded by Charlize Cash. Takes a screen to the wing. Now in front of her coach here on the near sideline. She'll go all the way to the rim, unguarded, missed the layup, rebound loose, grabbed by Weaver, and then a jump ball call. How in the... Boy, looked like the exact same call down here was down there. And this time, the same official called this one a jump ball and the other one a foul.
Yeah,
Trey Coleman can't believe it.
That's just a bear hug. You can't get away with doing that.
It's the exact same thing that Jalen Roush did down here on the Panthers' end of the floor. So Riley County gets a brand new shot clock now. That's pretty much best case scenario for the Falcons when you're up by 11. Shar Cash the steal and the foul. Boy.
That is number 10 for her, steal-wise.
So she's close to a double-double. She has more steals than points. 10 steals, 9 points. What a stat line that is. Goodness. 2:38 to go here in the ball game. Right now, Concordia's got to get a bucket. They got to get this thing to single digits, and it's got to happen fast. Instead, pretty slow moving right now. Weaver to Van Meter on the right wing. Marley up top. Riley Jessup unguarded, top of the key. 3 is an air ball. Weaver saves it right to Riley County, but good look there for Jessup. Hit nothing at all. And back comes Riley County left to right. Now with 2:10 to go here in the ball game. Still leading at 44-33, and Riley County's going to use all 35 seconds of every shot clock possession now. Here's Nelson, and Weaver fouls her at the top of the key. And if you're Concordia, that's the last thing you want to do, because Riley County essentially right there just ran off 18 seconds of the clock and now gets a brand new 35 to do it again.
Well, at this point, you got to wonder if the mentality of the Panthers is just foul them, make them shoot free throws.
If you're going to foul, you got to do it instantly.
Yep.
Because you can't let Riley County run off a bunch of clock and then foul.
Correct.
It's the second personal foul there against Weaver. My sheet fell to the ground. I didn't even notice it. 44-33, Riley County with the lead. Here come the Falcons left to right. It's Gooch at half court. Weaver pokes it away. Addy got it back. Here's Matoska on the near sideline, guarded by Jalen Roush. Top of the key. See, don't foul now. Don't foul now. Riley County's ran off 15 seconds of the clock. Left wing, here's Holly. Free throw line, Matoska. We're going to hand it off. Marley Van Meter poked it away for a moment. Holly gets it back. 10 on the shot clock for the Falcons. Holly dribbles it into the right corner. Gets around Van Meter. She's double teamed now to Nelson. Right wing three is too short. An air ball. Why need to save it. The Panthers didn't need to save it, but it's a shot clock violation. Luckily for Concordia. Ooh. Oh, man. Marley Van Meter, I like the aggressiveness, I like the athleticism, but that was an air ball going out of bounds. She didn't need to save it, but luckily for Concordia, because of the air ball, it's just a shot clock violation, and the Panthers have an opportunity to make it a single-digit game again here with a minute 20 left in the game. Here's Jessup to Weaver. Cash right corner. Panthers running a lot of clock. Cash goes to the rim, to the bucket, laid it in, but a foul called first. A minute 14 to go, and now the clock, you're really starting to run out of time if you're the Panthers.
You got to get up shots quick. Can't dribble around too much. Can't make too many passes. You just got to take a shot if you have it at this point.
Cash to Roush in the right corner, turns it over. Cash gets it right back for the Panthers, though. Here to Keeker on the left elbow. Avery to the rim, gets fouled, and will shoot two.
Well, that's an interesting way for Cash to get her 11th steal, but...
Yeah, it was. Foul will go against Isabel Nelson, her fourth personal foul. Riley County's fourth team foul here in this fourth quarter. How about that? 67 seconds to go. Keeker misses the first free throw, way too strong off the back iron. Keeker's got 2 points tonight. That's the first free throw she's missed all season. Jalen Roush comes out. Keeker's second free throw is good. 3 points for the sophomore. Panthers pick up on a full court press. 67 seconds to go. Riley County leading it 44-34. Nelson takes it across the timeline left to right. She's doubled. Matoska in the right corner. She'll dribble the baseline. Cash poked it away out of bounds off of Concordia. Riley County ball on the baseline with 25 seconds on the shot clock. And they will throw it in on the left side of the rim on the baseline.
Yeah, no need for Riley County to be too aggressive here. Just let Concordia foul. Yeah, they almost have to at this point.
Yeah, you definitely. And it looks like Concordia isn't going to, the way they're playing right now. Nelson gets it here to the near side to Holly. She gets around Stella Trost. Stella fouls her on her way to the rim. Now Audrey will shoot 2 free throws. So that's the 5th team foul on Concordia. The first personal foul on Stella Trost. 44-34 with 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kind of looking at some of the other teams around the North Central Kansas League playing tonight. Southeast of Saline leads Abilene 28-15 at the half. Sacred Heart leading Chapman 25-23 at the half. And Clay Center was tied with Beloit 26-26 at the half. There's some of the other games going on. Holly makes the first of 2 free throws. She has 11 points tonight to lead Riley County in scoring. And her second is good as well. 12 for Audrey tonight. Riley County leads at 46-34. Here's Roush at the free throw line. Jalen a bounce pass to Van Meter. Deep 2 from the left corner is too strong. Rebound grabbed by Holly. A 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holly picks the ball up and calls a timeout right here in the corner. 29 seconds to go in the ball game. This one all but over. It's Riley County 46, Concordia 34. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KNCK Radio.
And with
Jersey
the
night.
design. Set 243-4.
It's Riley County 46, Concordia 34. The Falcons will throw it into the backcourt to Audrey Holly. There's a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Riley County, so essentially just trying to run out the rest of this ball game. The Falcons will move to 2-1 overall on the season. Concordia will fall to 1-1 on the year. And Riley County calls another timeout, this time with 13 seconds left and 12 on the shot clock. Riley County 46, Concordia 34. We're back in 30 seconds on KNCK Radio.
This timeout is brought to you by Concordia Tournament, a proud CHS scoreboard sponsor. Thank you for your support.
Seconds. Your hometown since
46, Concordia 34. Tyler Dorman, Austin McNorton here with you inside of the jungle for the first time of the 2025-26 high school basketball season. Riley County throws it into the backcourt to Addie Gooch. She'll take it across left to right. Again, a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holly will take it to the free throw line, 2 seconds left. And Riley County will just take the shot clock violation. And there should be 1 second put up on the clock. And actually, I think they're just going to run it out. There should be 1 second put up on the clock. Yep, so no, yeah, we're going to have 1 second left. I think both teams were pretty content with just saying, let the game be over. The cheerleaders, the band, everyone in here was saying, let the game be over, but they put 1.6 back on the clock because the shot clock went off, but the game clock did not stop when it should have.
At that point, what's really the point? You know, I think both, like you said, everybody's ready.
Both teams kind of went over and started shaking hands. So now we go 1 second left. Shar Cash, a full court heave, almost took out a cheerleader. Whoa, she just dodged a literal bullet coming out of her head, and that's the way this game ends. It's Riley County 46, Concordia 34. Riley County improves to 2-1 overall on the season, and the Panthers fall to 1-1 overall, losing for the second straight year to the Falcons of Riley County. You've been tuning in to Panther Varsity Girls Basketball on KNCK Radio 1390 98.3, and our Panther postgame show is coming your way in 2 minutes.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Concordia High School. We'd like to take this opportunity to direct your attention to the emergency exits at the north and south ends of the gym. In the event of an emergency, please proceed to the nearest exit. USD 333 Concordia Public Schools supports the tobacco-free campus. This includes all cigarette and smokeless tobacco products and all e-cigarette and vaping devices. We thank you for doing your part in keeping our schools tobacco-free. Parents, please supervise your children at all times and have them seated with you in the stands. Unified School District 333 and Concordia High School are committed to principles of gym sportsmanship. Activity programs at Concordia High School are for the student participants. The Kansas State High Schools Activities Association wishes to remind you that the ideal of sportsmanship is to be practiced and adhered to throughout this
season at Riley County, where the Panthers won it 57-40 over the Falcons. Concordia shot 44% in that game, and they scored 16 points off of 19 Falcon turnovers. Shane Parker led the way for the Panthers in that contest with 15 points and 8 rebounds. And in that contest last season for Riley County, Trey Weber had 6 points, as did Davis Carson with 6 points. But Tyler, first home game for Concordia after their victory over Beloit last Friday night. What are your keys for the Panthers here on the home floor?
Got to control the tempo, set the pace, set the tone, play aggressive but play smart. Play the brand of basketball that you know how to play without getting in foul trouble. The lights are on, the crowd's out, feed off the energy, but be smart.
Concordia in the home white jerseys, white pants, red numbers. Red Panthers across the chest. The Panthers are going left to right on your radio dial here in this first half. Riley County in the North Carolina Tar Heel blue jerseys and pants, white numbers. They will be going left to right. Concordia wins the tip. Here comes Aiden Creer, handing it off to Irigoyen. Isaiah turns it over. Concordia had 29 turnovers at Beloit on Friday night. First possession, first turnover here. Riley County goes aggressive to the rim, and the layup is put up and in by Trey Weber. He averages 16 points a game for Riley County here in the first 2 games of the season. Gives the Falcons a 2-0 lead. Here goes Aiden Creer to Boone Richard. Boone to the free throw line. Running floater is short with the left hand, and the rebound grabbed by Brendan Woodard. One and done for Concordia. Here comes the Falcons. Left corner, it's Carson. Davis dribbles baseline. He's double teamed, needs help, and throws it right to Aiden Creer for the steal. Creer throws it up ahead to Irigoyen on the right block. Isaiah's a post move. He'll go into the chest of the defense and lay it in with the right hand. Nice little move from Isaiah Irigoyen. He had 6 points and 8 rebounds against Beloit on Friday. Has the first 2 for Concordia, and we're tied at 2 with 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here on the near sideline is Cadrick Woodard. He'll dribble with his left hand to the bucket, find a teammate absolutely unguarded with a steal from Aiden Creer. Unfortunately for Aiden, he was stepping out of bounds on the baseline after he picked the pocket of Brendan Woodard, and Riley County will have the ball on the baseline left side of the rim.
Good job there by Concordia, almost in a wave there of defenders, making sure that there's no easy layup there.
Inbounds for Riley County, thrown out to the right wing, and Aiden Creer gets the steal again. Aiden to the bucket, right hand, layup is good. Aiden Creer active defensively already. He's already got 3 steals in the first minute and a half. Left corner 3, Weber misses it too strong, long rebound, and Riley County's Carson tracks it down at half court. Now to the near side, Weber, guarded by Irigoyen. Isaiah's locking him left. The unique Panther defense from head coach Shane Trauber, forcing Riley County to go to their non-dominant hand. Here's Carson at the top of the key, trying to get around Ian Loudermilk, who gets the steal. Ian Loudermilk coast to coast, layup, no, and the rebound to Riley County. That was a tough play from Loudermilk. He couldn't finish. Riley County comes the other way quickly. Free throw line, pull-up, jump shot. They say no shot. Foul on the floor against Creer. Brendan Woodard went into his chest, drew the foul. First team foul on the Panthers. First foul against Aiden Creer. 6:07 to go in the first quarter. Concordia leads at 4-2. And the Falcons have the ball on the baseline right side of the rim with 35 on the shot clock. They throw it out to the left. Wide open 3 for Woodard is buried. Concordia left Cadrick Woodard open from the left wing. He buried it. And Riley County leads at 5-4 with 6:05 to go here in the first quarter. Top of the key is Boone Richard. Boone to a cutting Ian Loudermilk. Bad pass and a turnover. Way too hot and way too far for Ian Loudermilk to have a chance at that one. 5:58 to go in the first quarter. Riley County leads at 5-4 and has the basketball. Here at the top of the key is Wirtz. He'll go all the way to the rim around Shane Parker. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound. Going back up and laying it in is Brendan Woodard. And Riley County leads at 7-4 with 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Here's Creer to Loudermilk on the left wing. Ian up top to Richard. Panthers look very confused on offense right now. They had no clue what they were doing, and Shane Trauber comes furious out to half court saying, "What are we running?" 5:32 to go in the first quarter. Riley County 7, Concordia 4. We're back at 60 seconds on KNCK Radio.
This time was brought to you by County Alligator Association, proud CHS scoreboard sponsor. Thank you.
first quarter of our varsity boys contest on KNCK Radio 1390 98.3. It's Riley County 7, Concordia 4. The Panthers with the basketball after the Shane Schreiber timeout, and Aiden Creer comes out and nearly throws it away. He tried forcing it into Shane Parker, who was triple teamed down on the left block. He goes out of bounds off of Riley County. Concordia ball on the baseline, left side of the rim, 22 on the shot clock. Boone Richard on the inbounds play, buries the three, and we're tied. Perfect inbounds play finds the lefty Boone Richard from the left wing. He buried it. We're tied 7-7 with 5:15 to go here in the first quarter. A layup missed by Trey Weber. Loudermilk the rebound. Irigoyen turns it over again. And then it's a double dribble for Riley County's Ryland Wirtz bringing the ball up the floor. So both teams, you can tell Tyler want to play fast, but right now it's sloppy.
Well, yeah, you got to wonder if the crowd is, like I mentioned earlier, you got to play with the crowd. I sometimes wonder if Concordia might be just a little too amped up right now. Need to slow it down just a bit and play with composure.
Here's Grayson Farha, who just checked into the ball game for the Panthers. He holds it at half court, takes a screen from Loudermilk into the right corner to Creer. Aiden, a crossover move. Needs help, finds Loudermilk down on the block. Ian, a nice post move. He'll go up with the right hand and bank it in. Loudermilk had 21 points to lead the Panthers on Friday night at Beloit. And here he gives the Panthers the lead 9-7 with 4:43 to go in the first quarter. He had 21 points, and he had to step up because Shane Parker and Aiden Creer had to sit basically the whole game with foul trouble. Here's Grayson Farha diving for the steal, and instead he'll dive for a foul at half court. That's the Panthers' second team foul. Grayson just picked up his first personal. Grayson, the 5'9" sophomore. He had 6 points on Friday night against Beloit. Riley County with the ball. They'll throw it in right in front of a packed Panther student section who's decked out in a jersey night tonight. Aiden Creer guarding Cadrick Woodard, locking him left, and here's Wirtz throwing it down underneath, and the layup is missed underneath from Riley County. Wirtz the offensive rebound. He'll pull it back out and reset. Riley County dribbling the ball to the rim is Carson. No shot, they say. The foul will be against Cale Schrader of the Panthers. Parker, Baylor Knox, and Irigoyen coming back into the game for Concordia. That's the first personal foul on Cale Schrader.
Concordia needs to do a better job of boxing out here. Riley County not struggling to get these offensive rebounds. You got to find a guy and box him out.
Riley County with the ball on the baseline, right side of the rim, 35 seconds on the shot clock. Trey Weber will throw it in on that right side, and he finds Woodard on the left wing, who makes another three. That's the second time in a row that on an inbounds play, Concordia's left Woodard unguarded from the left wing. He's buried them both, and Riley County retakes the lead, 11-9, I think. Or 10-9, I should say. Rebound loose. Parker tied it up, and the possession arrow will go to Riley County. With 3:57 to go in the quarter, Cale Schrader comes in, Aiden Creer comes out. Riley County 10, and yeah, it is 10. My math was wrong. It's 10-9, Riley County. Falcon ball, Woodard with it. He's leading all scorers with 6 on both inbounds plays. Here underneath is Woodard going around Shane Parker, missing the layup, and Shane grabs the rebound. Now Grayson Farha will take it left to right. Grayson will go to the bucket. A lot of contact, kicks it to Irigoyen. Isaiah goes up with the left hand, missed the layup, and the rebound grabbed by Woodard underneath. He'll throw it to Wirtz up ahead. Ryland cut off by Irigoyen in the left corner. He'll dribble the baseline. Double team, throws it out to the left wing to Woodard. He'll get around Baylor Knox all the way to the rim, lost the ball, kicked it out to Carson. Carson drives in, draws a foul. Another hand check called against the Panthers. Their 4th team foul now with 3:15 to go in the quarter, and the second personal on Cale Schrader.
Yeah, again, we mentioned not getting into foul trouble early. That's kind of what's happening right now. Riley County taking it right to us. We haven't been able to match the intensity yet.
Carson on the left wing on the inbounds. Good defense from Baylor Knox to cut him off, and then he splits the double team and travels before he was able to go up and make the layup. 10-9, Riley County leads it. 3:11 to go in the quarter. Panther basketball coming the full length of the floor, left to right on the radio down. Grayson Farha running the point. Holds it at half court. Irigoyen at the top of the key. Back to Farha on the right. Grayson, we're going to get it in down low to Parker. He can't do it. And now we'll get it back up top to Irigoyen with 22 on the shot clock. Isaiah. Parker on the right block. Shane will go up, backing Woodard to the bucket, and he travels and turns it up. Oh, they called a charge, not a travel. He shouldered right into the chest of Riley County. A charge and a turnover for Shane Parker, just trying to do too much.
Yeah, well, if you ever question the strength of Shane Parker, he'll show you that time too aggressive.
Riley County quickly down the floor, gets an and-one layup. Concordia just fell asleep defensively. It's an and-one layup for Brendan Woodard. They just went coast to coast after a foul all the way to the rim, and it's an and-one. And it's the third personal foul on Cale Schrader. 3 fouls, and he's only played 2 minutes. That's quite a feat. That's quite a feat.
That is impressive indeed.
So now the Panthers, 5 team fouls. So Riley County will shoot free throws the rest of the quarter. Woodard gets the and-one to go. He's got 5 points now. Riley County, they lead at 13-9 with 2:46 to go here in this first quarter. So Isaiah Irigoyen will throw it into Aiden Creer. Here goes Aiden left to right, over to the wing to Loudermilk. Ian up top to Richard. Panthers look very confused on offense once again. Here's Parker at the free throw line. He'll go up, get fouled, and one for Shane Parker, who's fired up, answering right back. That was not an easy finish with the left hand. The foul goes against Riley County's Brendan Woodard. His first, and only the first team foul on Riley County too. It's an and-one for Shane Parker, who was only a 59% free throw shooter last season, and that one was bricked. So the and-one opportunity missed. Riley County leads at 13-11 with 2:25 to go here in the first quarter. Here goes Dominic Coleman McPhee, who just checked in, and he turned it over. Isaiah Irigoyen to steal. Isaiah left to right. Opportunity for the Panthers to tie or take the lead here. Isaiah nearly turned it over again. Boone Richard gets his legs taken out, and now here's Creer at the top of the key. Left corner at Loudermilk. Ian will go to the bucket, get fouled, and shoot 2. Boy, that almost went in. That was almost an and-one for Loudermilk, but it's another foul against Riley County, and 2 more free throws for the Panthers.
That's the type of intensity you want to see there on offense. You see a chance to attack. You know you're bigger. You know you're faster. Just take it right at him, get to the line.
Second team foul on Riley County, and the second personal foul now on Brendan Woodard. Loudermilk's first free throw is nothing but net. Ian went 2 of 4 from the free throw line on Friday night at Beloit, where he had 21 points and 3 rebounds. He was great. And frankly, he had to be, because Shane Parker and Aiden Creer were in foul trouble early in the first quarter. So Loudermilk now leads the Panthers with 3 points. Make it 4, and he ties up the ball game, 13-13, with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Riley County quickly down the floor. Weber gets around Irigoyen to the bucket. Right hand layup won't go. Rebound tipped around. He grabbed it back and put it in. Another offensive rebound for Riley County. Weber's got 4, and Riley County retakes the lead 15-13. Here's Parker down on the right block. Shane will back down Woodard. He gets stopped. Not a good shot. Missed it, and Irigoyen fouls on the rebound. Really tough shot there from Shane Parker. And Aiden Creer says maybe let's go for something a little better. Caden Hatch will come in for Riley County. And now, unfortunately for Riley County, they get to walk down and shoot 2 free throws after Irigoyen foul on the rebound. Isaiah picks up his first personal foul, and the question is, who is shooting the free throws for Riley County? It looks like it's Davis Carson who will shoot them. With 99 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Riley County's largest lead has been by 4, and trying to make it that again. Carson makes the first. Averaging 13 points per game. He had 15 points on Friday night against Clay Center. Again, Riley County 1-1 on the season. Carson goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Riley County leads at 16-13 with 1:33 to go here in the first quarter. Creer free throw line floater won't go. Tough shot and a quick one and done for the Panthers on offense once again. Weber down on the left wing, trying to get around Aiden Creer. Good defense from Aiden, continuing to lock him left. Now comes the double team, and that's a 5-second call. Aiden Creer is fired up with that defensive play. A 5-second call, that's something you don't see very often.
Yeah, not quite sure what Trey Weber was trying to do there. He's got impressive handles, just doing a lot of dribbling and not getting a lot of anywhere.
Half-court line Creer to Loudermilk on the left wing. Up top, Boone Richard holds it at the Panther logo. 1:05 to go here, and Shane Schreiber furious. The Panthers are just absolutely lost on offense. It doesn't look like they know what set they're running. Here's Ira going into the paint. Tough fall-away jump shot from the free throw line won't go, and that's another really tough possession for the Panthers. A quick one and done, and it was just a lot of standing around. Here's McGee from the three-point line. He airballs it, and Boone Richard catches the rebound. 42 seconds to go. Here comes Boone Richard. Coast to coast, lefty layup is good. Boone Richard, coast to coast, he's got 5, and Riley County leads it 16-15 with 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Carson getting around Loudermilk, right elbow jump shot is good. He's got 3. Riley County leads it 18-15 with 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Creer down the near side, left to right. Over to Loudermilk on the wing. Ian gets free, and Creer had an unguarded layup, but he wasn't looking for it, and instead it's a turnover. Just another turnover for the Panthers, as checking in for Concordia is Jet Flax and Brandon Veneri here for the final 12.8 seconds of this first quarter. Riley County leading it 18-15 will have a chance at the final shot of this opening frame. Here comes Woodard down the near sideline, cut off by Boone Richard. He'll take it to the elbow, to the bucket, around Loudermilk. Missed the layup. Boone Richard the rebound. 1 second left. Boone fires it up and couldn't get the buzzer beater to go from three-point range. It's Riley County 18, Concordia 15. You're tuned into Panther basketball on KNCK Radio, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Weather and conditions can...
KNCK Radio 1390, 98.3, and streaming on ncktoday.com. You're tuned in to Concordia High School boys basketball on this Tuesday night. After the first 8 minutes, it's Riley County 18, Concordia 15. The Panthers will have the ball coming out of the first quarter timeout. Jet Flex will throw it in on the far sideline.
I'll tell you what, Jet Flax had a heck of a JV game earlier.
Yes, he did. He made like 4 threes in a row or something like that in the second quarter. Here he has it on the left wing. Right side, Grayson Farha into the right corner to Boone Richard. Boone turns it over. A bad pass. He tried to go from the right corner all the way to the left corner and just have no shot as Braden Kramer jumps in front of the passing lane and easily grabs it. Back comes Riley County wide open. Kramer from the left wing misses the 3 short. Panthers don't box out. Rebounds loose. Riley County grabs it. Flax jumps on top of it. Jump ball, and the arrow will stay with Riley County. And another offensive rebound for the Falcons and another shot attempt here on this possession.
And again, you have 3 Panthers standing underneath the basket watching. You can't do that. Somebody's got to go get somebody to box out. You can't keep allowing free runners to get to the basket, get the rebound, and get a second chance.
Riley County with the ball on the baseline, right side of the rim. Falcons looking to throw it in, and they do to the right elbow to Caden Hatch. Caden at half court to Woodard. He'll dribble over to the right wing to Caleb Hatch. Left wing Kramer. Kramer to the free throw line, to the rim, right hand floater is good. Braden Kramer gets it to go, and Riley County has their largest lead of the night, 20-15 with 7:10 to go in the first half. Grayson Farha gets it up top to Flax, to Baylor Knox. Unique lineup out there right now for the Panthers. Baylor Knox to the rim, right-hand floater rattles off, and the rebound to Woodard. One and done again for the Panthers. Woodard down the near side, right to left. Gets around Knox to the wing. Good defense from Baylor. Woodard needs help and gets it in half court to Raylan Wirtz. Wirtz guarded by Flax, gets it to Woodard. He pump fakes the three, and Jet Flax grabs him by the face to foul him before the shot. First team foul on Concordia here in the second quarter. Jet picks up his first. Irigoyen and Parker back into the ball game for the Panthers. 20-15 Riley County. Falcons have the ball and throwing it in right here in front of the score table is Wirtz into the left corner. Dribbling the baseline is Caleb Hatch. He'll fire it underneath, and it's an easy unguarded layup on the right side for Caden Hatch. Riley County, they lead it 22-15. Shane Trauber calls another timeout. He is furious with the way his Panthers are playing right now, and boy, it has been tough. 6:32 to go in the half. Riley County leads it 22-15, and we're back in 60 seconds on KNCK Radio.
This timeout is brought to you by Concordia Terminal, a proud CHS scoreboard sponsor. Thank you for your support.
NCK Radio 1390, 98.3, and streaming on NCKtoday.com. Loudermilk up top to Baylor Knox. The Panthers, after the Shane Trauber timeout, try and get a good shot here, which has been really, really hard to come by. Here's Irigoyen throwing it to Loudermilk in the left corner. Ian holds it at his hip, drives into the paint at the elbow. Now back up top to Farha with 13 on the shot clock. Another really tough possession here for the Panthers as it sits right now. Here's Baylor Knox at the top of the key, dribbling to Loudermilk. He'll dribble the baseline, throw it off of Riley County, out of bounds, and the Panthers will have it on the baseline with 4 on the shot clock, but they really haven't gotten a good look at a shot at all.
And that's when you'd really like back Shane Parker wide open under the basket there.
Inbounds play for the Panthers. They get it to Parker. 3 on the shot clock. He'll go up and lay it in with the right hand. Had to have it. Parker's got 4. Riley County leads it 22-17 with 5:50 to go here in the first half. Woodard to the rim. Cut off by Parker. Skips it to Kramer. Right wing 3. Good. Braden Kramer's got 5 points off the bench. And Riley County leads it 25-17 with 5:38 to go here in the first half. Farha to Loudermilk. Ian to the top of the key, pulls it back to half court and resets. Ian to the free throw line, hands it to Irigoyen. Isaiah's cut off. Back to Loudermilk up top. Kind of standing around right now. Parker at the free throw line, trying to back his way into the paint. Tough fall away jump shot. That's just another not great possession, but Riley County can't grab the rebound. They throw it right to Irigoyen, who lays it in. So the Panthers catch a break there. Isaiah has 4 points, and then Loudermilk tips the ball out of bounds in transition. 5:06 to go here in the half. Riley County leads it 25-19. Boone Richard and Aiden Creer back into the ball game to replace Knox and Farha. Kind of lucky there for the Panthers on that last possession.
Yeah, well, if there's one good takeaway, it feels like for as good as Riley County's playing and as much as we're struggling, we're only down by 6. So the opportunity's still there. Inbounds
thrown into Wirtz. He backs down Creer, and it's stolen by Irigoyen. Isaiah throws it up ahead to Boone Richard. Boone catches, lefty, layup is good. Richard with 7 off the steal from Aiden Creer. Riley County leads at 25-21 with 4:50 to go in the half. Woodard gets around Irigoyen all the way to the bucket. He's double teamed, throws it out top to Hatch. Now to Kramer on the left wing. He'll try another 3 and got it again. Braden Kramer, 8 points off the bench, and Riley County leads at 28-21 with 4:30 to go in the half. Aiden Creer to the bucket. Loudermilk open from the left corner. Passes on 3, goes for the layup instead, and blew it way off the side of the backboard. And back comes Riley County, far side right to left. Kramer, right corner. Boy, I thought he was going to try a heat check there.
Might as well.
He's red hot. Here's Woodard at the top of the key, guarded by Richard. He'll dribble to the rim. Right-hand floater won't go. Nice rebound by Irigoyen, and he's fouled. That was a good rebound there from Isaias. Coming back in is Davis Carson and Trey Weber for Riley County, as well as Dominic Coleman McPhee.
Irigoyen really impressing me so far with his hustle. Liking how he's getting after it. He's chasing people down, poking the ball loose, diving after rebounds. That's what you like to see.
4:06 to go here in the first half. Riley County leads at 28-21, and the Panthers have the ball down the near sideline left to right in the home white on white jerseys. Boone Richard top of the key. Thought about the 3. Now gets it to Parker on the left elbow. Shane hands it off to Irigoyen. Isaiah's to the rim. Step through, travel. I don't know if he did. It looked to me like he kind of kept his pivot foot.
I agree. Probably the best move we've seen of the night so far, too.
Shane Trauber trying to explain it to the ref what he did, saying that he kept his left foot down. It was close. A turnover again, though, for the Panthers. Here comes Weber all the way down the floor. He kicks it to the right corner. Wide open, right wing 3 for Hatch is buried. Concordia just keeps leaving guys absolutely unguarded. And Riley County, their largest lead of the night, 31-21. Boone Richard unguarded 3, bricked. Parker the rebound. To Loudermilk unguarded 3. Rattled out. Parker another rebound. Blew the layup. Parker the rebound again is fouled. 2 absolutely unguarded 3s and a layup missed for the Panthers. Can they find a way to get points out of it, though, after Parker was fouled on the rebound?
You'd hate for this to be an empty possession for Concordia. Shane Parker just went from 1 rebound to 4 in the same possession. Got to have points after that.
Here's Grayson Farha to throw it in on the baseline. Gets it to Creer in the right corner. Aiden back to Farha. He'll try a 3. No good, and the rebound, Boone Richard got taken to the ground. And that foul will go against Riley County as Boone Richard got hit when he went up for the rebound. So like Concordia, they're going for rebounds, but goodness gracious, there's a lot of open shots. Oh, they called it on Boone Richard? They called that on Boone Richard.
I don't know how you can call that way.
Foul against Boone Richard, his first, Concordia's second. Riley County leading it 31-21, 3:10 to go in the half. Weber gets around Richard to the rim, throws it up top to Hatch. That's Caden Hatch into the left short corner to Weber. He gets around and fouled. Right now, Tyler, Riley County's getting anything they want on offense.
I mean, they really are at this point. Riley County's success is based off of how Riley County plays. They're getting to the paint with ease, finding open shooters, and it just feels like there's shooters everywhere for the Falcons. I mean, you can't pass it to the wrong guy, it feels like.
Well, Weber at the free throw line, misses the first. Brandon Benary comes back into the game for the Panthers to replace Shane Parker, who just picked up his second personal foul. (31-21), Riley County. Second free throw from Weber. He missed them both. And the Panthers grab the rebound. Grayson Farha grabbed that free throw rebound. Over to Loudermilk on the left wing. Ian will spin into the paint. Lefty layup is good. Nice quick little move for Loudermilk. He's got 6. Riley County still leads it though, 31-23 with 2:40 to go in the half. Weber gets around Richard to the rim, kicks it out to the right corner. Unguarded 3 for Hatch. Too strong in the rebound for Richard. Panthers dodge a bullet there. Boone takes it down the center left to right. Boone goes all the way coast to coast. Unguarded left-hand layup is good for Boone Richard, who's got 9, and Riley County needs a timeout. 2:26 to go here in the first half. Riley County leads it 31-25. You're tuned in to Panther Basketball on KNCK Radio, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Concordia 25. You're tuned in to Panther Varsity Boys Basketball on KNCK Radio 1390 98.3 and streaming on ncktoday.com. Riley County will have the basketball after the Jacob Claycomb timeout. Going the length of the floor right to left. Wirtz throws it in here to the near sideline to Trey Weber. Guarded by Aiden Creer on the lock left defense for the Panthers. Gets it up top to McPhee. Right wing Kramer. Back to Weber on the left wing. He'll try an NBA three. It's way off to the right. Rebound is nicely grabbed on that backside by Farhan, and it's out of bounds off of Riley County.
I'm liking the hustle I'm seeing from Farhan. That's 2 rebounds.
5'9", and he's grabbing a couple rebounds down there. Panther basketball coming left to right. Farha working with Boone Richard. Takes it across the timeline. Richard to the top of the key. Takes a screen. Boone to the bucket. Goes at Kramer. Pump fake. Layup good. Aggressive take from Boone Richard. He's got 11. Concordia back within striking distance. Riley County leads it 31-27. The Panthers on a 6-0 run. Wirtz on the left wing. Dribbles it into the corner. Cut off by Boone Richard. Throws it in down low to Kramer. He'll get it stripped by Boone Richards and out of bounds. Shot clock at 20 now for Riley County, and they'll have the ball on the baseline left side of the rim to throw it in. Weber will do so. Go ahead.
Starting to pick up the intensity on defense. That's what you really want to see right now.
Kramer throws it to McPhee. Around to Weber. He pump fakes. Now has an unguarded three from the top of the key and buries it. A good pump fake, freeing himself up. He's got 7. Every time Concordia gets close, Riley County makes a 3. They lead at 34-27 with 90 seconds left. Boone Richard to the rim. Oh, he almost got the and one. As he went to the bucket, got fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. And somehow he almost got that to go. It's the second personal foul on Trey Weber. The third team foul on Riley County, and Boone Richard will be at the free throw line.
Kind of just feels like Boone Richard's imposing his will right now in Riley County. They can't stop him, so why pass? Just dribble, drive, take advantage.
Richard makes the first of 2 free throws. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line on Friday night against Beloit, where he had 9 points and 6 rebounds against his rival on the road. He's up to 12 here in the first half. Got them both. 13 points for Boone Richard in the first half. And Concordia, as Isaiah Irigoyen checks into the game for the Panthers. Riley County leads at 34-29, a minute 25 to go here in the second quarter. Panthers set up with a 1-2-2 3-quarter court press.
That's unique.
Boone Richard nearly got the steal and a really late foul called. I mean, it's the right call, but it's so late.
Got to be decisive with those calls if you're a ref. You can't hesitate because people won't like it.
Second personal foul on Boone Richard, 4th on the Panthers. They can't foul again here in the final minute 15 of the second quarter, down by 5. Trapped. Woodard gets it to half court to McPhee. Back to Woodard on the left. Unguarded is Kramer. He'll go up over Ian Loudermilk, kicking out. McPhee, right wing 3. Too strong in the rebound. Grayson Farhawk got it again. He'll take it down the center left to right. To the elbow, to the bucket, to Irigoyen at the free throw line. Isaiah to the cup, kicks it out to Creer. Aiden got stripped. I don't think he touched it. Now, no, I don't think he touched it. No, he didn't. He's going to say he did. He did?
He definitely did. He didn't touch it initially, but it took him 4 swipes to try to get that ball back. And
he's frustrated with himself that he couldn't grab the basketball. 46 seconds to go in the half. Riley County leads at 34-29, and now the Falcons have the basketball. Missed opportunity there for the Panthers on that possession. Left wing Woodard, guarded by Irigoyen, throws it at the half court line to McPhee. He gets around Boone Richard, easy backdoor cut. Kramer is fouled and will shoot 2. He found a crease in the defense and now shoots 2 free throws after he was fouled from behind by Aiden Creer, his second personal foul, with 36 seconds left.
Yeah, backdoor cuts are slowly killing the Panthers right now. It's the most simple motion in basketball, but often the most effective.
Kramer, or Carson I should say, misses the first. He's got 3 points. He had 15 on Friday night against Clay Center. Trying to put his Falcons team back up by 6 with 36 seconds left here in the second. Shane Parker back into the game. Baylor Knox back into the game for the Panthers to replace Irigoyen, or correction, Creer and Richard. So it's another pretty unique lineup on the floor right now for the Panthers with 36 seconds left in the half. Carson got the second free throw. He's got 4 points. Farha throws it up to Loudermilk. Ian trying to get it in down low, up to Farha. There's a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Veneri to the free throw line to Knox. Baylor to Loudermilk at the top of the key. Will pull it back to half court. 35-29 Riley County, 18 seconds left. Knox at the elbow, gets it up top. Farha straight on three is buried! Farha from the top of the key, got it to go. And Riley County leads at 35-32, 5 seconds left. Riley County's Carson dribbles the baseline. Double team, fires up a shot, it won't go. Offensive rebound, put back no. And that's the end of the second quarter. Well, at the half, it's Riley County 35, Concordia 32. You're tuned in to the Panther Halftime Show on KNCK Radio 1390, 98.3. Streaming on ncktoday.com, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing a hip-hop routine are your CHS Panther dancers. The routine was choreographed by Abigail Grable. Your dancers are Carrie Farmer, Kate Benisha, Alice Eber, Peyton Cruther, Layla Evers, Tegan Grove, Deja Ringer, Trinity Bouchard, and Presley Marsh. Ladies, your music is on. The fan of the game is sponsored by the Booster Club, and tonight's fan of the game for Jersey Night is Landon Jorgensen.
in their home white jerseys, white shorts, red numbers. Riley County and the North Carolina Tar Heel blue jerseys, blue shorts. They have white numbers. Concordia will be going right to left on your radio dial here in this second half. Riley County will be going left to right. The Falcons lead it 35-32. The Panthers will start with the first possession here of quarter number 3. Irigoyen, Richard, Parker, Creer, and Loudermilk on the floor. And here's Creer in the backcourt. We are ready to go right to left. Creer will take the ball to the right wing, bounce pass to Loudermilk in the paint. He'll go up, miss the layup, rebound tipped around into Riley County. A quick one and done, and then an immediate foul 90 feet away from the basket from Boone Richard. Yeah, Boone just picked up his third. That hurts in only 10 seconds here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and you hate if you're the Panthers to have to take your leading scorer off the floor, but it looks like that's what they're going to have to do here.
Here's Woodard on the left wing, gets around Irigoyen to the free throw line up top to Weber. Weber gets around Creer, pump fake over to Shane Parker, and got it to go. He's up to 9 points. Riley County leads at 37-32 with 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Creer down the far sideline. Pulls up from the right wing, and that's a quick one and done, but he got his own rebound. Creer to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Irigoyen, right wing three. Isaiah's got it! 7 points for Irigoyen, and that was a big shot there. But then the Panthers don't get back defensively, and it's an easy unguarded layup for Davis Carson. After a made bucket, that's one of those plays as a head coach that just makes you want to beat your head into the wall. A made bucket, and then you give up a layup. 39-35 Riley County with 6:55 to go in the third. Here's Shane Parker on the left block. Got to be careful. Could have been called a charge. He goes up, misses the layup, and the rebound of Riley County. Seems like Shane Parker's just trying to force it too much right now on offense. That's a really tough mid-range jump shot. Probably not the shot that you want. He's had a couple of those tonight. Here's Carson kicking it out to the left wing. Weber's three is off target. The rebound tipped around. Carson got it. Goes up over Parker and easily lays it in.
Crafty move there.
8 points for Carson. And Concordia needs another timeout. 6:22 to go here in the third. Riley County leads it 41-35, and we're back. I don't know how in the world that's not a technical on Riley County when number 11 is talking trash the whole way in the timeout to Concordia. Right in front of the official, nothing's called. 6:22 to go in the third. Riley County leads at 41-35.
Yeah, that was not a timeout.
It wasn't a timeout?
Nope. Ref blew his whistle at the number 11 there, Brandon Woodard.
Okay. So, just a warning then on Woodard. No timeout. And now the Panthers have the ball in front of their student section to throw it in, down by 6. Irigoyen gets it into Farha at half court. Grayson losing the dribble, gets it up to Loudermilk. Ian spins into the paint, gets fouled. Should be a shooting foul, I believe. We'll see if that is. They're going to say it's on the floor. They're going to say he wasn't shooting. Goes against Woodard, his second personal foul. First team foul on Riley County. The Panthers have the ball on the baseline right side of the rim to throw it in. Almost a 5-second call here. And Shane Trauber calls a timeout. Just confusion again for the Panthers. They had to call so many timeouts in the first half just because they couldn't get into a set on offense. And here on a baseline inbounds play, they have to burn a timeout because there's just a lot of confusion on what play they were running.
Yeah, and that'll happen when you're down in these games, but it's just, we're early in the season, so some of these struggles you understand.
Right.
But to be this consistently confused almost every single time on offense, at a certain point, someone's got to take accountability and just simplify something, because you cannot score against a team shooting this good if you don't know how to run your own offense.
So 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Riley County leads at 41-35. The Panthers will have the ball on the baseline right side of the rim to throw it in. Grayson Farha will do so, and he gets it to Creer in the right corner. He passes up the three. Now Farha open from the right wing. His three rattles out, and the rebound, Parker grabbed it and then threw it away. The fact that he got that rebound was pretty impressive, but then he threw it right to Riley County. Here's Woodard to Carson. Carson at the free throw line. Good defense from Loudermilk. Now picking up Woodard. Woodard takes a screen, gets to the bucket over Parker and lays it in. He's got 8. Riley County leads at 43-35, and Aiden Creer nearly turned it over. He goes out of bounds off of, oh, he did turn it over. He just lost the dribble, tried to save it in bounds, and threw it off of Grayson Farha.
Too many mistakes offensively.
5:30 to go in the third quarter. Riley County leads at 43-35. Falcons have the ball, and Creer gets the steal back. One-on-one against Weber. A nice little step through, and the right-hand layup is good. Boy, was that a pretty move from the sophomore. And Riley County leads at 43-37 with 5:15 to go in the third. Weber, a right elbow floater won't go. Offensive rebound and an easy unguarded layup for Brendan Woodard. Panthers didn't rebound. He had an easy layup. Riley County leads at 45-37. Irigoyen to the bucket. His layup is good with the right hand. 9 points for Isaiah Irigoyen. Riley County leads at 45-39 with 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Can the Panthers get a stop on defense? Woodard works, nearly lost it. He's cut off at half court and gets it to the near side to Weber. Weber takes a screen. Now Irigoyen picks him up. 20 on the shot clock. Woodard in the left corner, and Grayson Farha slaps him with 18 on the shot clock.
Yeah, love the effort by Grayson there. Just a little too locked in on trying to swipe the ball. Sometimes you just got to make Riley County do something. You can't force them all the time into a turnover. You're going to make mistakes like that.
Schrader, Knox, and Maneri all come in for the Panthers with 4:36 to go in the third quarter. Riley County leading at 45-39. Woodard trying to get around Knox. Good defense from Baylor. Woodard dribbling with his left hand to the elbow up top to Weber. He'll get around Cale Schrader. Right hand floater is short. Panthers again don't box out. Offensive rebound for Riley County. A layup for Carson is good. Too many second chance opportunities right now. Carson leads all scores with 10. 4:15 to go, and the Panthers just throw it away on the inbounds. Charge. Good defense there from Baylor Knox to draw the charge on Woodard after the Panthers turned it over. 47-39, Riley County leads it with 4:10 to go here in the third quarter.
Tempo for Concordia has been all over the place. They either run fast and turn the ball over or run slow and just can't seem to find anybody. They've kind of, I mean, something's got to give eventually offensively. You got to find something that works and stay in your groove.
Here comes Farha right to left at half court. They'll get it to Knox on the right wing. Baylor to Schrader in the right corner. Cale back to Baylor on the left wing. A nice little pump fake. Leaves it for Parker, and the right-hand floater is good. Good pass. Parker's got 6, and with 3:50 to go in the third quarter, Riley County leads at 47-41. Weber spins into the paint, gets away with the travel, gets it up top to Donovan McPhee. Deep NBA 3 buried from Weber. He's got 12. That was Steph Curry range from the left wing. Riley County still leading at 50-41 with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Knox tries to answer. He does! Baylor Knox, a big three for the Panthers from the right wing. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. And the Panthers get a steal. Shane Parker defensively picked it. Now Schrader down the near sideline. Cale dribbles it into the left corner to Veneri. Brandon pulls it to half court. Dribbles to the free throw line to Farha. Grayson on the left wing. Gets it up top. Now with 18 on the shot clock, gets it to Baylor Knox. Baylor on the right wing. Looking to cross over the defense. Gets into the paint. Schrader can't catch the basketball and turns it over. Went right through his hands, hit him in the face. And now McPhee runs over the Panthers. A blocking foul called, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Just another opportunity there, Tyler, where the Panthers have the ball down by 6. And just a costly turnover again.
Yeah, again, and you'd like to see Cale Schrader, one of your top receivers in football, not drop that, but similar to a football player, trying to turn up field before they get a grasp on the ball. Right there, I think he was looking for his next pass before he even got the one to him.
It just went right through his hands and hit him in the face. And trying to fight your way back into the game, I'm confused by the lineup. I don't know why Trauber pulled out Creer, Loudermilk, and Irigoyen.
I know Creer's still playing
foul
with
trouble. I don't get it.
3, isn't he? 3 fouls?
I think so, but 1 and 2 there from the free throw line for McPhee. Parker on the other end lays it in. Great pass. Did you see who made that pass there, Tyler?
That was Knox.
Baylor, what a pass. But down on the other end, Kramer, a 3 in transition won't go, and what a rebound for Brandon Veneri. 51-46 Riley County. 2:30 to go in the third. Veneri to the cup. Gets fouled and will shoot 2. He went right around Trey Weber, got fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we're seeing some of the younger guys get in, some of these JV players that you see before these games play, and they're getting in, and you can question the lineup, but their effort so far has been immaculate, and that type of effort can give a spark to a team.
No doubt. Brandon Veneri, the 5'10" sophomore, 2 rebounds a game. He had 2 rebounds against Beloit. Misses the first free throw. And now all the starters come back in there except for Veneri. It's Richard, Loudermilk, Veneri, Irigoyen, and Creer. Second free throw here for Veneri. He missed them both. A missed opportunity there for the Panthers. And Riley County has it. Down the far sideline, it's Caleb Hatch with the basketball. Gets it into the left corner, and picking it is Aiden Creer. What a steal from the sophomore, and here he has it down the near side. Top of the key, crossover move to the rim. Bank shot is good. What a tough bucket for Creer. It's a 1-possession game, and Riley County needs a timeout. 2:06 to go in the third quarter. The Falcons lead at 51-48, and we're back in 60 seconds on KNCK Radio.
This timeout is brought to you by Pike County Athletic Association, proud CHS scoreboard sponsor. Thank you for your support.
.06 to go here in the third quarter. It's Riley County 51, Concordia 48 in this high-scoring affair. Seems like, Tyler, every time the Panthers have gotten close, though, Riley County has come down and hit a 3. Hasn't it felt like that?
It sure has, and that's what good basketball teams do, though. You know, have to know how to answer.
Coming out of the timeout, Riley County turns it over. Hatch was doubled on the far sideline, and he threw it into his bench. So the Panthers force a turnover. Parker comes into the game, and what great minutes there from Brandon Veneri.
Again, that's the spark you need. You're seeing Concordia carrying themselves with they're a lot more amped up, a lot more passion. That's what you want to see.
Creer in the backcourt, takes it over to the far sideline in front of the student section. On the right wing, hands it off to Boone Richard. Boone to the bucket, gets bumped. The foul was called on the floor. So that's the 4th team foul on Riley County. It's the first personal foul on Dominic Coleman McPhee. Inbounds for the Panthers on the baseline, right side of the rim. Trying to get it into Loudermilk at the free throw line. He goes up, misses the layup, and misses the putback. 2 shots right at the rim for Boone Richard and Loudermilk that they just couldn't finish. In Riley County with the basketball up by 3 with 92 seconds left in the third quarter. Free throw line, right wing, Carson a 3, rattles out, offensive rebound for Riley County. The ball is loose underneath. The jump ball arrow will stay with Riley County after Caden Hatch got tied up. But another offensive rebound for the Falcons.
Hey, and I love the aggressiveness Shane Parker plays with, and he's a strong dude, you can just tell, but it pains me every time there's a shot up that he can't find someone to box out, because if he did, they wouldn't be getting any offensive rebounds right now.
Right corner, here's Hatch with the basketball, guarded tightly by Irigoyen. He's got to find somewhere to throw it, and he throws it right to Boone Richard. Boone Richard down the near side, working with his left hand, traveled. Oh, man, another opportunity there for the Panthers. They missed 3 layups in a row, and that time they turned it over before they could even attempt the layup.
It's so unfortunate because they're playing such great defense. They're getting these fast break opportunities. They just can't capitalize.
So Riley County gets the ball again, up by 3. The Panthers just cannot get closer. Near side, Donovan McPhee with the ball. Over to the right wing, Parker gets the steal. Can the Panthers capitalize? Here's Irigoyen at half court. He throws it up top to Loudermilk. Ian to the right corner. Boone Richards unguarded. Three, missed it. Absolutely unguarded from the right corner. He couldn't get the three to fall. The Panthers again missed the shot. A chance to tie it there. McPhee dribbles the baseline, stolen by Creer. Can the Panthers score? Creer missed the unguarded layup. Oh my gosh, and Loudermilk puts it back in. Finally, the Panthers get a bucket after their fourth steal in a row, fifth steal in a row. Parker just got another one, and with 15 seconds left in the third quarter, the Panthers have a chance to take the lead. Boone Richard gets fouled. Oh, they called a charge, and the Panther fans can't believe it.
I don't know what the ref's looking at, to be honest. There, I like to give him leniency sometimes, but his feet were not even almost set. He was almost already falling by the time any contact was made. You got to be better than that.
So third team foul. Actually, they called it on Shane Parker. So it must have been wasn't it an illegal screen?
Well, that was well after the screen. That's like solid 2 seconds after.
Yeah, the screen was set, and then 2 seconds later, the foul was called. Here goes Carson underneath, finds an open miss, and missing the layup is Woodard. He had an open layup. The Panther defense certainly stands up, but they still trail it 51-50. As we go into the final 8 minutes, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a crazy one. You're tuned in to Panther Basketball on KNCK Radio, and we're back in 60 seconds. It's Riley County 51, Concordia 50. As we start the fourth quarter, the Panthers have the basketball going right to left on the radio dial here in their home opener of the 25-26 basketball season. Aiden Creer has the ball. Left wing, Brandon Veneri. Up top to Boone Richard. Boone looking for a backdoor cut, gets it to Loudermilk on the left elbow. Ian spins into the paint, spins again. Lefty layup is good! Loudermilk has 10 and gives the Panthers a 52-51 lead with 7:38 to go in the ball game. Their first lead since early in the second quarter. Wirtz throws it away. Irigoyen jumps in front of the pass and gets the steal. Another Panther forced turnover. Richard dribbles it in to the bucket. And a blocking foul called on Riley County's Wirtz as he fouled Boone Richard before he could kick it out to the left corner. First team foul on Riley County, and that foul will go against Wirtz, his third personal foul. Now they're going to need a towel to wipe the court off. 7:23 to go in the ball game. Concordia has their first lead since early in the second quarter. They lead at 52-51.
It's almost kind of a bummer that there was a foul. Obviously, you take it, but kind of felt like Concordia was in their groove for a second.
Yeah. The energy in this place is insane. I mean, what a great home opener this has been crowd-wise. The student section and the Jersey night have been good. I mean, you can tell, too, Tyler, the Panthers are trying to feed off of it to the best they can.
They are.
Inbounds for the Panthers. Needing help, and they get it to Loudermilk at the free throw line. Ian spins, tough shot, won't go. The rebound tipped around and grabbed by Wirtz. That was a tough shot there for Loudermilk. I know he's kind of feeling confident, but that would have been a crazy one if he got that to go. Stolen! Boone Richard jumps in front of the passing lane. Right-hand layup is good. Another steal for the Panthers, leading to a transition bucket. 6:55 to go in the ball game. Concordia leads it 54-51. Here's Carson at the free throw line. Right wing Weber, NBA 3, rattles out. An offensive rebound, though, for Riley County. And then the ball is stolen. And a jump ball, and the arrow will stay. I think it should be Riley County ball. Because Concordia started with the possession at the start of the fourth quarter. Right? Shouldn't it be Concordia ball?
I thought it was Riley County.
So Concordia got the ball to start the fourth quarter, and there was no jump ball or anything. So it should be Riley County basketball. I don't think the scores table changed the possession arrow. Yeah, it's definitely Riley County ball, and that's the right call.
Either way, great hustle by the Panthers there.
Yeah, it certainly was. As Irigoyen jumped on the rebound and tied it up, so now the arrow will switch. 6:44 to go here in the third. Concordia leaves Woodard unguarded on the inbound play. Misses the layup, but the Panthers don't rebound it. And again, it's another opportunity for Riley County off another offensive rebound. Carson into the left corner of Weber, guarded by Parker. Now picked up by Loudermilk. Weber lost the ball, got it back into the corner. Carson, an unguarded 3, rattled it out, and the rebound grabbed nicely on the underneath by Aiden Creer. Panthers up by 3 down the near sideline. Aiden on the wing, behind the back dribble, crossover to the rim, right-hand layup, he blew it. And the rebound to Riley County. He did everything except finish. And Riley County has it left to right. Woodard with the ball, hands it off to Weber. Weber, pass fake, and a foul. Question is it a shooting foul or not? And they're going to say yes. And oh no, that win against Shane Parker, and that is his 4th. So once again, the big man for the Panthers, for the second straight game, is in foul trouble. 5:59 to go in the ball game. Panthers up by 3. Not having him on the floor, especially when it comes to rebounding, hurts tremendously.
Cale Schrader coming in now.
Gonna need big minutes from Cale Schrader.
It's kind of the tail of the tape for Concordia. You sub one guy with foul troubles out and sub one in.
And Weber missed both free throws, but the Panthers didn't box out on the free throws. 2 missed free throws for Riley County, but then the Concordia fouled on the rebound. That's just a back-breaking play, trying to maintain a lead. Now Riley County will have the ball on the baseline with a brand new shot clock and a brand new look on this possession. And it looks like Brendan Woodard for Riley County either has a nosebleed or he's putting in a contact. I couldn't tell based on what he was doing there.
Looked like nosebleed.
Yeah. So Caden Hatch will check in for him. Riley County with the ball on the baseline, left side of the rim. The Panthers struggle to rebound on the missed free throws. Riley County looking to throw it in. And they do, to a wide open right corner 3 for Carson. Missed it, and finally Cale Schrader gets the rebound for the Panthers. Here's Aiden Creer across the timeline right to left. Good rebound there. Here the Panthers have it. Irigoyen on the left wing. Isaias will pull it back to half court, reset the offense. Creer on the right wing. Takes a screen, crosses over to the elbow. Spins into the paint. Fall away jump. Shot is good! What a bucket for Aiden Creer, and the Panthers have their largest lead of the night. 56-51 with 5:20. Loudermilk the steal. 3-on-2 for Concordia. Loudermilk keeps it himself. Foul called, and he will shoot 2. Boy, Tyler, the defense in the last, 4 minutes? Going back to the end of the third quarter, and into this fourth quarter for the Panthers have been incredible.
Well, usually you talk about defense leading the offense, but the offense for Concordia is starting to score more, and so it's causing Riley County to almost play a little faster than they want to, which is leading to some errant passes that you wouldn't normally see from this offense. And Concordia, again, to their credit, taking full advantage of it. So they're taking offense into defense and defense into offense, and that's how you play good basketball.
Ian Loudermilk, he went 2 of 4 from the free throw line against Beloit on Friday. He has 10 points tonight. He had 21 on Friday. And his second free throw is up and good. He's got 11. And Concordia leads it 57-51 with 5:17 to go here in the ball game. The Panthers in this 1-2-2 zone defense has proved to force Riley County into some costly turnovers. Here's Weber at the top of the key. He's in range from right there. Now he pulls it back to half court. Left wing, it's Kramer with it. Kramer back to Weber at half court. 15 on the shot clock for the Falcons. Weber dribbles over to the right wing. Now with 10 on the shot clock for Riley County. Carson to Kramer, unguarded, left corner three. Missed it, but the Panthers again can't get the rebound. It goes off of Aiden Creer out of bounds, and Shane Parker comes back in. But again, brand new shot clock for Riley County, a brand new possession. They will keep the ball on the baseline right side of the rim with 4:50 to go in the ball game. Concordia leading at 57-51. They leave Kramer open, who rattles out the three. The Panthers don't rebound, and then a missed layup by Carson. Creer has it. He needs help, and he throws it out of bounds off of Riley County. This game is a little bit chaotic right now, Tyler. Boy, I don't know how in the world Braden Kramer's three didn't just go in.
Yeah, it feels like we're kind of living on borrowed time on some of those shots because they have really cooled off, but not in a very comforting way. It seems like every shot they put up rattles in and out.
Here's Creer on the right wing for the Panther offense. To Parker on the right block, guarded by Woodard. He'll spin in, right-hand layup won't go, and again, just trying to force it when you didn't need to there. And now down on the other end, Carson throws it up top, and it's a travel. Yes, it was on Rylan Wirtz, right at the top of the key before he went into the chest of Aiden Creer. He dragged his foot, turned it over again for Riley County, and how many turnovers do they have now, Tyler? Starting to rack up.
Yeah, that's got to be almost 15 now.
And a lot of those have come here in this second half. And especially, I mean, really here in about, the last 6 minutes? It's about the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. A lot of the turnovers have racked up.
Yeah, you're seeing Riley County, like I said before, they're starting to do almost what Concordia was doing in the first half. They're trailing now, and they're almost panicking, which is exactly where you want them to be if you're Concordia.
So how many turnovers did he get?
I've got 13.
Okay.
13.
4:23 to go here in the ball game. Concordia leads it 57-51. Creer down the far sideline, right to left. Brings it here in front of the scores table. Up top to Boone Richard. Irigoyen right wing. Isaiah's to a cutting Loudermilk on the right block. Ian guarded by Kramer. Ian gets around him. Lefty layup. Yes! Loudermilk with 13. Gives the Panthers a 59-51 lead with 4 minutes to go in the ball game. What a run right now for CHS. Wirtz in the backcourt. Near side Weber. Guarded by Irigoyen. Back to Wirtz. Down underneath. Woodard goes around. Loudermilk gets fouled and will shoot two. I think you're okay with that if you're Ian. It would have been a layup for Woodard. Make him earn it.
And check that. Riley County with 21 turnovers.
Well, it's a lot different than 13.
It sure is, man. I'll tell you. Don't ask what I was counting, but 21 is the turnover number. My goodness.
So it's Brendan Woodard at the free throw line. He's got 7 points tonight and makes the first. Riley County led this game by 10 at one point, and they led it by 9 at one point in that third quarter. And Concordia cut it to 3. Trailed by 1 at the end of the third, and now we're up to an 8-point lead, a 7-point lead. Woodard trying to make it a 6-point lead, and he can't, and Loudermilk grabs the rebound. Good rebound for Ian. Richard down the near sideline, right to left. Panthers 59, Riley County 52. 3:42 to go in the ball game. Half court line, Loudermilk. Creer in front of the student section. Dribbles over here to the left wing. Stop, pop, 3. Too strong off the back iron, and a foul on Shane Parker. He just fouled out of the game on a rebound. He just did not need to do that. He just, they called it on Riley County.
And you know what? Sometimes you just take the call when you get it.
Wow. The Riley County fans less than thrilled, and honestly, they're right. That's crazy. Here's Boo Richard, left corner three. Rattled out. Irigoyen, put back, yeah! And one for Isaiah Irigoyen on the putback. And the Panthers have an opportunity to now go up by 10. What a crazy run this has been.
Just great effort by Irigoyen. For the first time tonight, someone boxed out. We get the rebound, puts it up for the and one.
Irigoyen now into double figures. He's got 12 after the and one. And the Panthers, who are down by 10, now lead it by 10. 62-52 with 3:27 to go in the ball game. Here's Riley County down the far side. They'll go up, throw it away. And that's been the kryptonite for the Falcons here in the second half, the turnovers. I mean, I feel like they had maybe 10 at the first half, and they have just really racked them up here in about the last 7 minutes or so. Irigoyen at the top of the key, takes a screen from Parker, spins into the paint, lost his balance, and turns it over on a travel. 3:09 to go in the ball game. Concordia 62, Riley County 52. And the Falcons need a timeout. 30-second timeout called by Jacob Claycomb. We'll take it with him. We're back at 30 on KNCK Radio 1390, 98.3.
This timeout is
team. 3:09 to go here in the ball game. Concordia leads it 62-52, and if you're just tuning in, you're like, oh, Concordia 10-point game, they must have been in control for most of it. Not in the slightest. Concordia has been trailing literally the entire game until this fourth quarter, where now all of a sudden they're up by 10. Riley County with it. Boom, Richard, a steal. Saves it right to Woodard. He'll kick it out to Weber. NBA three. Short. And the rebound to Creer. Huge and miss. You're right there, Tyler. The shots that were falling for Riley County have just started to knot here in the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, that really felt like the one.
Ah, man, it was a great look at it. It was on target. He just left it short. Irigoyen at half court. 2.5 minutes to go for the Panthers, up by 10. Loudermilk holds it at half court, using all 35 seconds of that shot clock. Loudermilk to Creer, wide open left wing three. Aiden buried it! Aiden Creer from the left wing's got 11, the fourth Panther in double figures. And with 2:12 to go in the ball game, Concordia has the largest lead of either team, 65-52, and Weber made that one. That was from NBA range. He's got 15. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. The Panthers lead 65-55. Half court line, Richard holds it. Little hip check to Parker on the left elbow. Hands it off to Irigoyen at the free throw line. Isaiah will pull it out to half court and reset. Isaiah dribbles it over to Loudermilk on the right wing. Ian into the paint. Back to half court. 12 on the shot clock for the Panthers. Now 10 on the shot clock for Loudermilk. Ian with 8. Dribbles to the left elbow. Now to Irigoyen to the top of the key with 2 seconds. Isaiah into the paint. Shot up. Good! At the shot clock buzzer. And Concordia takes a timeout. 1:23 to go in the ball game. Concordia leads it 67-55. And we're back in 60 seconds on KNCK Radio.
Full timeout.
of the jungle for the first time this 2025-26 basketball season. A minute 22 to go here in the ball game. Concordia leads it 67-55. Riley County with the ball after the Shane Trauber timeout. Here goes Trey Weber around the screen. Left lane three. Got it. Weber up to 18 points after that made three from the left wing. And now there's 69 seconds to go in the ball game. Riley County calls a timeout. The Panthers lead at 67-58. And with Riley County's three-point shooting ability, this game is never truly out of question. We'll be back in 60 seconds on KNCK Radio. It is Concordia 67, Riley County 58. Panthers trying to close this one out here on their home floor. Riley County picks up in a full court press. They get the ball into Ian Loudermilk, and he gets it back to Aiden Creer. Aiden Creer splits the double team over to Loudermilk far sideline, gets it across the timeline. Loudermilk into the paint. He'll leave it for Irigoyen, who laid it in with the right hand. Good pass there from Loudermilk, and Isaias is up to 16 points to lead Concordia. Left corner three. Weber couldn't get this one. The long rebound, and Creer grabs it at half court. Coast to coast, he missed the layup but got fouled. And he can pretty much put this game away now at the free throw line with 44 seconds left.
And that's 7 steals now for Creer, doing a great job. Again, we talk about those passing lanes. You can stay active in them, you can cause problems, and that's what he's been able to do all night.
4 players in double figures for the Panthers tonight, and Aiden Creer is one of them. He's got 11. He had 13 on Friday night against Beloit. Shane Parker comes in for Cale Schrader. Creer trying to get 13 again for the second straight game. 44 seconds left, and this will go down as a blowout, maybe, but boy, it was everything but that. The Panthers were, folks, Concordia was trailing when this quarter started. Creer got them both, and now they're up by 13, 71-58 with 37 seconds left. Riley County misses a shot. Boone Richard with the ball. There's a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, but that will pretty much do it. Loudermilk to the rim. Lefty layup is good. Ian with 15 points. Shot clock turned off. Concordia leads it 73-58. Their largest lead of the night with 15 seconds left. Rebound is grabbed underneath by Irigoyen after the missed layup there from Davis Carson. And my goodness, what a victory for the Panthers. Final score, it's Concordia 73, Riley County 58, and that's a way to move to 2-0. It's time for our Panther postgame show on KNCK Radio 1390 98.3. Concordia 73, Riley County 58. We're back in 2 minutes.